Yo, what the fuck's going on, guys? Late night stream, about to do the chow. Let me pull the board up. Let's go, baby. I see Prime Touch KG. I didn't know it was gonna feel like that. We got Dirty P in here. Oh, you're right before us. I don't like that. Let's get it, baby. I know, back to back. Yo, what up, Zero?
Yo, what the fuck? What's up, man?
What's going on, bro? Yeah, this shit just KG just said get in, so I entered and it instant filled. So let me take this away.
Man, you look like you're in the dark over there.
Yeah, I gotta turn the lights on right now. I just got like all the setup. Like I was, let me see. I kind of fuck with the dark, but
There you go.
yo, what's popping, everybody? We got the 1.9. We're doing the chow right now. Let me turn this on real quick. How do I sound? Do I sound good?
You sound perfect, man.
Oh, let's go, baby. Let's fucking go. What's up? What's going on, Peppers? Welcome in. Got the 1.9. You have any lean? We also have KG makes you quit right before us. We got Dirty P before us too. So got a couple sweats near us. What's up, Hartman? Welcome in, baby. So Puka goes. So for me, it's CMC, Nico, Neighbors.
Yeah, I mean, we're probably not gonna get CMC, but I wish we got. Oh wow, okay.
Should we do CMC?
I mean, I'm cool with CMC because I don't know. At 9, it's like a really good spot. I feel like
Yo, what's up, family? Fantasy Fitness.
I'm cool with Neighbors too because I mean, I love Neighbors. I love CMC.
Yeah, let's go Neighbors. Fuck it.
I don't know. I'm a little underweight. I'm a little underweight CMC overall, but like in this kind of contest, it doesn't matter, you know, because I don't care about like what his ADP used to be.
No, I don't care either. I think CMC probably could have been the pick for sure, but I feel like we're gonna get a running back we like on the way back. Let's see.
Oh man, I gotta kill this tequila.
Let's go, baby. What kind of tequila you drinking?
It's the same one. I gotta finish it.
Nice. I don't take it. That's funny. Hurry your ass up. So look, we take Neighbors with the first one. The big dog we could do also. I'm cool with doing a Drink London thing. He's gonna get probably the second most targets behind Neighbors. Lad AJ. Drake goes. I mean, we have the big dog, or
I would go like I would. I'm cool with anything. I would probably take a running back like Big Dog or JT or something. I don't like. I mean, if you want to go AJ, I'm cool with AJ too.
Yeah, it's hard to fade the big dog.
In this kind of contest, it is man. Like it's
Yeah.
what is it? 2 out of 8. 2 out of 8.
Yeah, once you make the playoffs, 2 out of 8, 2 out of 8. Henry,
Yeah.
if we have Chase Brown pulled up here. If I take CMC in the first, I feel like I should be taking Derrick Henry in the second. Like CMC more upside, but I don't know. What do you think of the start? Neighbors and Henry. How you feeling?
I mean, I like getting like Neighbors probably my favorite in that whole range. So Neighbors plus any running back, I feel great. You know, I mean, like even if we pull up like I don't know, even like a Bucky or Jacobs, or like any running back with Neighbors just feels good, bro. Because it's not about getting unique. It's just like I don't know. We're kind of filling out our roster in a way that I feel like rewards the scoring format we're playing on. You know, like half PPR. So
Yeah, and I do think, man, like I do think Henry was probably the best pick there. I mean, if he's healthy, he's gonna project better than every running back after him.
what's the 2v2 is like CMC AJ Brown.
Yeah, or Malik and Henry, which I mean Malik could end up being in Jamar Chase JJ tier. Um, like I
Yeah,
like AJ Brown, I like Lad, but Malik is a tier above them in my opinion for upside. While I think Derrick Henry, you could argue is the same tier as CMC.
I
What's
think
up?
AJ Brown is in that tier two if he was on a different team, probably. Uh,
Oh, for sure. Like talent wise, Brown is up there, like 100%.
yeah,
Yo, what up, Rabona? How we doing, baby? Nick ripped the main event on Drafters.
we're ripping last night, man. I was in like 4 or 5 drafts together.
Oh, with Rabona,
Yeah,
Rabona.
yeah. I was
I'm,
grinding drafters yesterday, bro.
I might check it out. Eventually, I might check out some drafters, and then DK Zero. You sent me a promotion where you do like 2 main events, you get a free one or something like that.
Well, you get to choose either a main event or like or a MLB ticket or like $5 cash. But the best value is just getting the $20 ticket.
Yeah, I would do that too as well. I think that would be a lot of fun.
Slows count because I just loaded up 2 slows and they gave me the ticket right away. So
Ooh, I think I might do it. Maybe a stream this week. Do you know how long the promotion is?
I think it ends on the 29th.
Okay, maybe I'll try to get a stream going on to do just a couple DK drafts mixed up a little bit.
DK is a wild place. You'll probably like it because dude, like people will get like a unique start and then they'll pull up like Connor to like the 3-4 turn and ruin their start. Like I don't know, some crazy shit, bro. Like
Some crazy ass shit.
like Cam Ward at pick 80. Like I don't know, DK is wild, bro.
Oh shit, sus, right on time, baby.
Yo, is my mic okay?
Yeah, you sound good.
You sound great, man.
We're on the clock. We
Okay.
took Henry and Neighbors. We could do Allen, Daniels,
I know
Worthy.
I know it's not. Yeah, we could do one of those
Who?
quarterbacks. I was also going to say if you
Yeah.
want to do Terry and Jaden.
It's definitely one of the quarterbacks because I mean I don't know, these players, bro, they're so like replaceable, like the ones we're looking at.
Yeah.
I don't think we can find JD. I mean, you can argue like May, but
No, but Jaden Daniels, I think, has a good chance to win MVP this year. And like, doesn't he? Do you guys remember Lamar Jackson, his second year, how he just took the league by storm, won MVP? I kind of had that feeling with Jaden Daniels, where he's just going to be the best quarterback this year.
And
well, he's already a better passer, way more accurate. So the upside is higher because Lamar was like, I saw Lamar like missing easy throws, like screen passes. Like I don't know, it wasn't.
Yo, what's up, Lumsky? How you doing, man? You in the Chow streets tonight?
what up,
Rabona
Ramona?
says, "What's up?" I was gonna go Allen until I saw McBride. Yeah, McBride would have been a sick fall too. There would have been interesting.
Are you guys down for Terry just for the stack? I'm not worried about
100%. Yeah,
I would say Karen if he's there over the stack, but I'm cool with the stack.
I think the thing with Terry and Daniels, like Terry is overpriced, sure, but at the same time, it's like you're playing like the playoff contest where it's like Terry and Jaden Daniels are one of the best stacks I think in the NFL. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like, yeah,
like, is he overpriced? Like this, I could be totally wrong, but like he was the wide receiver 6 last year in a year where Jaden only threw 25 touchdowns. Like, what if
he goes
41, you know? Like Mike or Ted or DJ Moore.
We pull Pickens up. Ted.
I would say Mike.
I'd be Mike as well.
I would be Ted.
Or let's
go Pickens because we have the
Mike or Pickens, whichever.
Look, Mike's fine, but I think Pickens is a younger Mike. With you have the Washington bet a little bit with the Jaden Daniels.
Oh, true.
You know,
younger Mike is crazy work, bro. Younger Mike,
man. George Pickens, man. You want that Cowboys, Washington game, week 17.
I want you, my boy.
You want me? Well, I'm glad you're here, man. I mean, I'm glad we made this happen. Obviously, you know, detours had I guess there's a detour today, but yeah. Y'all, I'll join some in a bit. Oh hell yeah, man! Let's fucking get it, man. The Chow Chows I think are like 67% filled. Lamar's one of the nastiest runners I've seen. Does Jaden have the same level as Judas? 100%. I mean, Jaden Daniels legit ran for like 890 rush yards last year. Like Jaden, like I think Lamar is probably like the best pure runner, but I think Jaden Daniels is right there with him.
I think he has a higher floor than early Lamar. Just because early
Dude.
Lamar was like, bro, like you'll get 40 points, you'll get like 11 points the next week. Like it was hit or miss.
I listened to a podcast too where you know Pat Green and Eric Belev, I can't say his last name.
Banfor,
right? And they were talking about like skeleton keys, and George Pickens was brought up where it's like, man, like dude like has like 900 yards, 1,000-yard seasons every year, playing with the best quarterback, offensive environment. Like I'm all in on Pickens now. Like I honestly do think Pickens can have like a 1,200-yard season and 10 touchdowns, and next year be in the second round.
they're saying he's the star of Cowboys camp right now. So whatever that's worth.
Yeah, I think it's worth a lot, man. I mean, no running game potentially. There's no other receiving options besides Jacob Ferguson. The defense is suspect. Like it's probably gonna be bad.
How do you guys feel about Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say I'm happy we went like Pickens over Tet, just because I mean that's not even a conversation though.
Yeah, I'm cool. I like Ted personally, but I think Pickens, man, he's just in the perfect situation. like you see one of those crazy catches in practice he makes, like he's gonna move up like 2 picks like every time he does like a crazy clip.
So everyone besides Neighbors, like Neighbors is a bet on elite talent. Everyone else is in the top offense, and I want to keep it that way for the most part. You know,
same,
like,
yeah.
It's not like we have to pick every team that's good, but if it's a tiebreaker, bro, like it's just like the week 17 is better. Like
look, RB gets ugly fast. I think we take
Kamara.
Henderson.
I'm cool with Kamara.
I would definitely be Kamara for me personally.
You want to do? I'm cool with Kamara. We just bet on the old guys. I'm cool with that. Week 11.
Just the volume is so nice, and he's also a trade. I think he's like not being discussed enough as a trade candidate.
I could see him go to the Cowboys, honestly.
Bears, Cowboys.
We have the mega stack then.
Yeah, right.
I was gonna. Now I know it's by ADP. You know, ADP, Schmadp.
Ricky
We're playing to win the game. Dude, Debo's having a really good camp, man. He's having a really good camp. He's catching fades in the end zone, touchdowns. I'm saying, I think we're just, second round pick last year. I think we're disrespecting his upside, and we don't go Terry just for the spike.
Yeah, no, I'm cool.
I don't know if we need it. I don't know if we need him because man, like Jaden can just get there by himself too.
I don't mind. I look if we
I just have him ranked a bit higher too. So, but I won't like overpower you guys. I'm just throwing it out there. Like,
yeah, I'm cool. I'm actually cool with Debo, Ricky, or Olave. I'm cool with doing the stack just because why not?
I would say Olave or Debo is cool here.
We are betting on Kamara, so Debo?
I prefer Olave is a better.
Like, the Debo touchdowns go from Jaden though. It's like one bet to make, And let's say Kamara has the 40-point game, and it's just a 10-pointer for Olave. Debo gets 30. Pickens gets 25. I think Debo's really undervalued. I mean, this is like a hand-in-glove fit as far as the system goes. Like he and a Cliff Kingsbury offense is so sick, right?
I mean, if he gets in shape, and
which he does look like he's in shape right now. Thank you, Peppers. I'm gonna take that as a compliment.
Yo, Peppers.
Taking the deck though while it lasts. So guys, is Pickens going to steam in third? I think 3-4 turn. I can see him steam up too. Look, I've been kind of fading Debo all offseason, but I think in the 6th round, the second target with Washington, and Jaden Daniels, like he could throw for 30+ touchdowns. And Debo could get maybe 2-3 rushing touchdowns as well. So I do think Debo's floor is probably better than what I imagined at first.
He could be a huge vulture down there. And
Yeah.
like they didn't trade for him to not use him. I think, and if people are afraid of Terry, it's like it's going to go to Debo or I guess Zach Ertz. But like, I don't know, man. I just believe in Jaden so much, and Debo could be like their elite tight end down there, steal 2 or 3 rushing touchdowns. Like he
They
could
don't
just like scheme his way into 12 touchdowns.
I could see it, man. They don't have no one there besides Terry. Like Ertz is close to dust soon. Like I draft Ertz, but like he's 30, what, 5 or 36?
Right. We don't take the wide receiver 3 really that much.
Jennings injured too. It's Pearsall season again. Yeah, I'm all in on Pearsall now. Like the Pearsall's another one. I think I'm just gonna hammer for the rest of my BBMs. Yeah, Jennings hurt his calf, man. Like I don't know how long, but I have saw some stuff where he's gonna be out probably a few weeks. Debo's one of my biggest fades so far. I think Debo's a popular fade, but he's someone that I think could burn some people this year. Yeah, this is a Chow. We're approaching the clock. I don't want to take Mixon, man. I've took like this. I mean, we could, but like we have like these 2 old RPs already. For me,
cool. Reed for sure.
Yeah, Reed.
Yeah.
Reed, Shakir,
cool.
Godwin.
Reed first, and I mean,
no, I know it's because we have snipers in here.
I'd be Godwin over Shakir, but
yeah, I'd be Godwin too.
Just because Shakir without Josh is like, oh.
Well, I feel like
that's not what I'm worried about. It's just like Godwin's a better player, so
yeah, that too. And we got enough firepower to get us there. You can have the 30 burger.
It's so weird because like Godwin was great last year, but Shakir like Shakir kind of what he did last year is what Godwin's done like the previous few years, and Shakir's more of like a young receiver in his prime. He was the number 1 receiver in Yak last year, I believe.
And he still didn't have a 20-point game. It's like it's just these Josh Allen,
Yeah,
those are rough.
It's tough, man.
Joe Brady loves to spread it out too much. I think Shakir's a good player in like other offenses. I think he could consolidate some more work, but it's like Josh runs in so many touchdowns. Like I don't think a Bills receiver has had like a 20-point fantasy game in like a year and a half or something. It's something crazy. I know they didn't have one last year.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. We did talk about Jada Reed yesterday. So what's your guys' biggest takeaway so far in camp? Who's rather the most? Take Bisbee.
Fucking go.
Sus knows. So like, do you guys consider Mixon here or no?
I would consider Higgins or Hawk. Hawk finish off at wide receiver for a little bit so we can focus on other positions.
I'd be Hawk or Mooney. So if you guys like Hawk, I'm down. He's just such a skeleton key, low key.
So not Higgins. So Mooney.
Higgins. I mean, I'm not into Mooney because
I'd be Hawkinson over Higgins. He's just such an established. Fair enough.
Wait. Okay. I did power the move only because I feel like having a young.
Because you wanted the control. You felt the power coursing through your tips. Pause.
We need some youth. Mooney is probably fine, but we already got Godwin, so it feels doubling down on like I don't even know what's going on with Mooney right now. But
it's like if the Mixon injury is serious, then like they're gonna probably throw the ball more. I'm thinking Higgins could be a riser, but at the same time, I like Hawkinson a lot. But like this is probably the best bet to take tight ends.
As long as you're fine pulling up like maybe a Tyler Warren or a Kraft.
No,
I mean, we could like.
That's why I did it because I would be cool with going 2 straight tight ends here if we wanted to.
The wide receivers got kind of ass. So
it's like,
I like getting a fifth by that range because unless you want like Bateman, but
like I'd rather just wait for Pierce, than Bateman. Like I'd rather take the tight end that I think could be a league winner.
And we could play it like I think we could chill on running back for a bit. Something I've been playing with is like a double hero like this, and then like because Derrick Henry and Kamara, dude, there's some really fun late round running backs right now. These rookies and Tank.
I agree with that too. The running back pool is starting to shape out a little more with targets, I think that we could do. Yeah, I like the start.
Like we could go belt to ass at quarterback, receiver, tight end, and like Tank Bigsby, Rico is your 3 and 4 on a Henry Kamara team. Like you're just crushing people.
Yeah, like these two project to be so good this year.
I would still rather we hit like a Tootin though than the second tight end because there's no. I mean, because we can go like later tight end, but
We'll see what's on the board right now too, because if we look, we have pick 105, 112, and then 129. 129 is probably an RB, right? Because like I feel like that's like the last tier break for these tight ends.
Yeah.
So like 129, we could target like a Spears, a Tootin. We could pull up someone if we want.
The Tootin over Tank thing is interesting because it's like, shouldn't he like?
I'll take both.
Yeah.
I'll take. I think Tootin, you like Tank should be closer to ETN in my opinion.
unless you want to take Baker and finish it.
Because we have Godwin, so that would be
Could do
nice. Round ADP fall.
Yeah, I would take Baker if he fell. Otherwise, yeah, fuck it, lock it in. It in. There's nothing.
Where's Rick May?
Fuck out of here, bro.
There's nothing better than a Baker after ADP.
I love that. Yeah, this is a fun. So we're done at quarterback. We're done at QB.
Yeah.
I mean, we can be done at running back too, but we're gonna add some late ones.
Yeah, just 2 RBs.
How do you guys feel about? Maybe it doesn't make sense structurally. We want the tight end, but this room doesn't seem to value tight ends. Cooper Kupp at 112. He's like, I don't know.
I'm fine. I'm fine with it. I think there's a like I think Cooper Kupp at this price would be fine, and then it allows us to stop at 6 if we choose to. Go at 7. So
we're gonna have so many luxury picks that we can't really stop at 6.
You guys like any of the tight? Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead. The tight ends. Are you guys Mark Andrews the best here?
I'm Mark Andrews. Evan Ingram is a joke though.
It might be a reach, but he seems to be moving up. Kraft is a bring back on Henry. I don't know.
I do like Kraft more than Andrews. Or
I like Andrews.
Would you guys consider Cam Scatterboo or no?
No way, bro. Like after ADP Andrews on a Henry team, we just lock up all the touchdowns.
That's true. Yeah,
that's like
could also do likely later, but this is fine too.
Kraft or Andrews?
Our first one, Andrews, I think, because if the room isn't valuing tight ends, we're gonna get maybe a second one at value,
right?
Possibly.
We can't get Andrews later, but yeah.
I don't know. Andrews is like, man, like last year was like a tale of 2 half seasons, like 2 halves of the season. And it feels like once he recovered from his car accident and his injury, he was just locked in, bro. Like they were kind of easing him in. He was blocking, and then he was scoring a bunch of touchdowns. But I mean, it's the Ravens, bro. Like
he is Lamar's safety blanket.
It's an interesting thought experiment of like, what role does Likely have? Does he kind of start to overtake him? But at this price, it's so baked in, That's kind of my fear, is that he might be the tight end too.
The thing is, the Ravens play like the most 12 personnel, so I don't know if it really matters because they don't even have like a wide receiver 3 unless like D-Hop. Like D-Hop is not overtaking Andrews, so
no.
Whatever Likely does is whatever Likely does. It has no impact like on Andrews.
Yeah, no, I think they're both fair. Like if you want to bet on the good offense, we do have Henry, so we're betting on the Ravens.
Yeah, we could get a Packers bring back later. There's other ones.
Yeah. Yeah, Andrew's an interesting one because like I guess the bull case is that because he had a car accident where he missed like 2-3 weeks of practice, and then he was coming off the surgery that Tony Pollard had too a couple years ago.
Yeah.
So maybe Andrew. I mean, he's only 30, right? Andrew's only 30 years old right now, so it's interesting.
Yeah, he old as shit. I would be down for Warren or Loveland if they fell.
For sure. I mean, it doesn't matter, but we gotta be careful with the we got some people watching us, so they
Oh
might
shit!
try to
Yeah, I fuck with Javante heavy, bro. That
Javonte Williams and stuff, man. Hey, shout out Dirty P for knowing ball and taking Drake May at pick 90. Just wanna shout that out. Have you guys seen though? Miles Sanders is like him and Javonte are just splitting.
yeah, they're equal bets. It
Okay, so two for sure, right? Because there's no tenant.
Am I crazy for wanting Judkins?
Yeah, dude, we're not doing two Judkins, so we just did a Judkins.
129.
Yeah,
I think I'd rather have two and
I'd rather have Tootin because we have the old fuckers, dude. Like,
what about
Judkins
Ramondre? Because Tank
I'm
is a
with
better
Ramondre too.
Tank is just a better pick than Toot. I can't. It's hard for me to get there on Tootin over like Tank. Like
I mean, I don't know. We have two hammers, so it doesn't like Ramondre is probably
Oh, I thought
shit.
My bad.
I mean, okay, like as long as it's not Judkins, dude, like we can take whoever. To be honest, because Judkins is
Call me crazy. I'm cool with going Tank as well and just locking up this RB room because I mean it's up to you guys.
We could do that.
Or I mean he could make it back, but
is there anything else at tight end or receiver we like?
Do you guys like any of these tight ends?
Wait, sorted by ADP for for all positions.
Yeah, there's gonna be other tight ends we like later.
I like Ray. I like
I would be Tank. I mean he's just like he's just the starter, right? Like the ADP is just wrong. Everyone had it wrong. You know, I was right.
Yeah, I think I'd be Tank here, honestly, man.
I mean, he might come back. What's our next week?
He's been going at like 140 now.
Yeah, I mean, unless yeah, are you Tank? Is it two?
Let's lock up the backfield. If we're getting two, and we might as well get Tank and just say it's not ETN.
Here's how Zero look, because I think Tank is gonna be the clear guy as like the rusher, and then two I think is the fun mystery box play where both of them could hit and pay off and give RB1 production together. It doesn't.
I think he probably would have came back though. So like
he could have, but like I do agree with Sus where he's been going a lot earlier, and like look at the RBs here. Like this guy only has two.
Because I mean, we could get Eckler at the next one. We could get Jaden Blue. Like there's gonna be other guys, but like there's no starting running backs left, and he is a starting running. Like who else?
I'm not sure about that. That like. Dude, like camp, like there's so many different reports out of camp that's just like, you know, because he could be the starter. You know, I mean, I'm not sold that he's the starter based on anything that I've read.
I don't know, man. The beats on Twitter are going like the drum beat is growing. I don't know. Maybe I'm on an island. What, Nick?
Yeah, but the beat is serving. Okay, the beat is serving like the fans. The beat does not have any worry about fantasy relevance, you know?
No, I'll say I mean, how I'm in, because like we don't know the truth yet, right? Till the season comes, but like how I'm interpreting it is that Tank Bisbee is the first one getting handoffs. He's gained the most run with the ones, and sometimes like I think when there's a hype case like that in a backfield that's unknown, I want to follow it. And Tank, it kind of backs off what we saw last year. Tank was a way better runner than ETN. Like he was more efficient. The metrics back it up. So it's like I could see it where, yeah, like, I'm gonna buy it. I might be a fool, but I don't know.
I would go Eckler over Brenda for the team.
Yeah, no receivers you guys like here either.
No, we'll get him later.
So you guys,
I would go Eckler. What happened to Sus?
Oh shit! Oh he I guess you pissed him off, Zero.
How did I piss him off? We got.
No, it's kidding.
We got
I think he had a malfunction. See, look. See, Cohen. He's mentioned ETN how he's going to use him in the game, but he's never said that ETN is going to be the starter or the one. And Right now, how like I'm going based off action, and like ETN is getting the 2 minute drills, and he is getting passing work. So obviously he's gonna have a role, but um, we just don't know. Sus. Okay.
I'd be
Yo.
Yeah.
oh shit.
Sorry,
I'd
I'm
be cool
trying
with
to figure out what's going on here. I'm
I'd
having
be cool with
technical
Dobbs, bro. How about
difficulties.
Dobbs for the game stack?
I'm Dawes or Grando here.
I would go Dobbs for the game.
Grando's ups. Dobbs, I'm cool with too.
There's other later running backs. I don't know. We kinda already doubled down. I would go Dobbs here just because
Let's go Dobbs. Yeah. We have
Am I
5
causing
RB.
echoing with being on my phone? I might be, but
No, you sound fine.
okay.
What
Sorry
happened?
about that. Internet just cut out for some reason.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Oh, you good, man. Just put yep. I mean, you look fine. You sound good. Just put that phone up against something.
Yeah, so we have Eckler and Dobbs ever since you left.
Nice. That's perfect.
See, so
Well
we kind of
noted.
yeah. I feel like the tank pick it made up for it. Dobbs, who got 8 picks past ADP, feels good as well. Maybe I gotta see what time it is, but I might do one more. I'd hop on if so. Okay, nice. Same. I love my squad. Gotta check it out after, see how it is. But yeah, man. I don't mind this team at all. I feel like it's pretty strong with a lot of upside.
So what we need at
We have
least
4
one more
more.
tight end, maybe 2 more.
This is interesting because I feel like what the fuck are we doing? I mean, we're done at quarterback. We could stop at 2 tight if we want. We go 3 tight ends. The receiver room I like a lot. We could stop here, but we'll probably add one more. RB room I feel like is really strong, but I'm thinking about like a 2-6-7-3.
Something like that.
Yeah.
I mean, we could do 8 receivers too, just because you got to start 3. But and Godwin's kind of, we'll see.
What's funny, sis?
Keep the on the
Do you so
Pierce, Dowdle,
I'll say
Strange.
Sanders is interesting because just maybe you got the bring back with the Washington.
I like Pierce for the bring back on the Jags though too.
I'm cool with Pierce as well. Strange, I think we have the Jacksonville bet, and he's past ADP.
Yeah,
I think.
Pierce is cool.
Would you guys do Strange here? I know
He's a Jag literally. I would be Pierce. We don't need a
Pierce.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, 7. Pierce is he says he's not worried about contract extensions, so that means he's gonna ball the fuck out this year.
He's betting on himself, so
yeah, I love that.
I'm in the lobby, by the way.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh, there's 2 of you? What the? That's so weird. What the?
Hey, quad box with 2 susses.
Shit.
Okay, there you go. Yeah, I was tripping. I saw like 2 sus talking. Okay.
I'll keep the phone on standby. I really apologize about that.
No, don't worry about it, man.
Let's quad box with 2 of susses.
2 sus.
That's a crash out.
Crazy.
Do I get 2 votes?
Yeah. Hey, fuck it.
Bro, there's no way that we get Miles or Rico back, right?
That'd be lit.
Miles would fit really nice with this RB room. Got the Cowboy Washington thing built out, and then we could just take 2 more tight ends if you want, or like another receiver.
Yeah,
Miles Sanders. Yeah, you guys do Miles Sanders, right?
Yeah.
Unless you want to go Diami. No, let's do Sanders. Yeah.
Let's do Miles.
Dude, this RB room fucks, bro.
No 0.
No 0. The quarterback is sexy as hell. And then for tight end stuff, is there any correlation? We could do Allen if he comes back.
We could do Jonnu for just for Jonnu. Because Aaron Rodgers loves tight ends.
Old time sake.
Yeah, right.
And when you have Johnny, you can do a 2 tight end room. Doesn't matter who the other guy is. Am I right, folks? Am I right?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, and then we can go. And then we can go Amari.
He's such a beast. Amari Cooper. Oh shit. I forgot Amari Cooper's still even a free agent, man.
Forgot
He's gonna land on the Redskins, bro.
The thing is, there's so many injuries popping up, like, and the pads aren't even on yet, like, for tackling. Like, Tyrell Shavers on the Bills sounds really messed up. You know, Wandale injury. Not saying he's going to go to those teams, but, like, we're just getting the injuries. Tillman, Mooney, you know,
What's that tight end after this? Is it
Theo makes a lot of sense.
I like Juwan, Theo.
Juwan, yeah.
We can take two of them.
Theo or Juwan, either or.
Yeah, because like I don't think there's really like is there like an RB dart you guys like Brashard, Smith, Giddens,
I think we have enough. Like it would be nice to get
just like go 2 tight ends.
Yeah.
I mean this receiver room, I think we smashed. The RB room is a lot of points. Like basically we have 3 RB1s potentially. Eckler and Sanders are fun clicks.
I would be a wide receiver over a running back if it came to it, but obviously tight end first. And
yeah, I think I agree with that. What tight end are you guys?
I would go Juwan and then get one back maybe. I'm cool with Theo too.
I'm a Theo guy, but I think we did Theo last time. We can do Juwan if you want this.
To Juwan, and plus we have Kamara, so it's like a little Saints bet.
Okay. Without Olave, because Juwan's gonna get the touchdown.
See, there you go. See, it was good that we passed on. Do you guys add a lane with Daniels?
No, this is not BBM. We don't need like all this like extra crazy shit. We kind of just need a functional team that spikes at the right time, you know.
Boring's better.
Can you keep our receivers again? Because we have the Godwin injury. I was just if you could you scroll down to the receivers by chance? Or sorry, on our team.
Oh, ours is my bad.
I was like, scroll down, like we're already in like practice squad, guys.
I feel really strong with our receivers.
I need Nick Nash. Yeah, I need to see Nick Nash's name. No,
Nick Nash.
I would love a Theo, man.
End, right?
I would love a Theo, man. Like a nice Theo with
Wando did get hurt, and it could be serious. So Theo could just have a bump in targets.
Yeah, let's rock out with Theo.
Theo has the best quarterback play of his life, bro. He has a Hall of Fame talent, you know, washed up quarterback.
He has Russell. He has a Hall of Famer Russell Wilson. If not, then they have the YOLO Jameis Winston. If not, then they have Jackson Dart, who quarterbacks usually do like to target the tight end. So
I think we won, bro. We won.
Like, this is a fun look. I don't draft teams like this at all, but I love it. I truly think we crushed this team.
Yeah. How big is this tournament? Is it big or small?
It's smaller, man. So it's once you get in the playoffs, it's 2 out of 8 for the first 2 playoff pods, and then it's a 58 team final.
Oh yeah, we played this right. I think
so too. Yeah,
structurally, players
like Henry. I think Henry's a better bet in this type of format. Yeah, elite quarterback. The RB room, I feel like we have a lot of points projected. And then the receivers are a good mix of like youth, old. Tight end room, I feel fine about as well.
I mean, we have neighbors, and we have like a young Higgins ascending to an offense that's probably going to bounce back. Like they might not be as good as they were the first year of Stroud, but they're not going to be as bad as last year's.
Yeah, I agree
probably somewhere in the middle. I mean, they could be better.
Now this is a fun team, man. 2-6-7-3. Like I said, elite quarterback. The RB, I mean, Henry Kamara is like, you know, surefire RB1s projection wise, right? And then we should have the Jaguars RB1 locked up. The 2-in has league winning upside. I think Tank, I've said this before, could be this year's Chuba. You know, potentially Eckler we have stacked up with Jaden, which I feel like is like kind of like an underrated stack. Miles Sanders, good reports right now. You know, maybe the RB1, RB2. And then just dogs like Malik Pickens, like, are just two fun, young receivers. Debo, don't mind him clicking him here to stack with Jaden. Godwin, decent value. Higgins is a fun, potentially receiver 2 for the Shroud. And then Dobbs and Pierce are 2 of my favorite receiver picks later on.
This team advances if it's healthy. It's not even a question.
100%. Yeah, like our projected points is probably, it's definitely higher than that. But
We got
I think you advance even with a couple of injuries, bro, because big dogs can carry it all the way through.
Bro, Jaden could miss the whole regular season. We got Baker. It doesn't even matter. He's putting up another 380.
Another 380, baby. I think we smoked KG's team.
We smoked them, bro. Like, what is this? Like, two? Oh, I almost said 2 elite quarterbacks, but 1 elite quarterback. And Jalen Hurts.
So he has like the 99% discount of what we have. Hurts and Purdy to our Daniels and Baker.
That's a smoke session, bro.
Brown, Rob, Travis Etienne. So he has the RB2 of Washington. We have RB1. He has the RB3. We have the RB1 and 2. Davis, Benson, Garando, Nico Smith, Pearsall, Reed, Mims, Slayan, Andre Esavalis, McBride, Strange, Sanders. So
hear me out. What if like Andrews like does like 75% of what McBride does, and then there's no advantage at tight end, and then our running backs like Chase Brown versus the King Henry? Like, I don't know, bro. That's an uphill battle.
Yeah, like if like so obviously like I do like your quarterback room a lot. RB room is interesting. Like Chase Brown, like you pulled him up. Maybe you have him ranked there. I like your later targets like Benson and Garando. You got really good values on them. Receiver, I like your receiver room. I don't love Mims as your 5th. Slain, I do like. But the 3rd tight end, I don't think was necessary with McBride. I think you could have.
But he cares about the bye weeks because he get 2 week 8 buys. But honestly, like bye week doesn't matter because if McBride pays up his price, he has to be lapping that deal, right? So
yeah, if you take a elite tight end, I think you're just like, because like Sanders might get you 4 points, which if that's what made you not advance, then you probably should have drafted different anyways. But I think I like the team. I like the stacks. You got Ricky, Smith, Hurts, and Purdy's nice. I think the only thing I would have done differently is not take Sanders and just rock the 2 week 8 buys.
Yeah, just because you deviate off of the flex play, the running back and receiver twice through 5 rounds. So yeah, I'd probably tack another there, but it's a solid team. It's got Slayton.
You got Slade, yeah. I don't think Dirty P's in this chat. If you are, holla. If not, I'm not gonna read your team if you're not in there. But yeah, I think we crushed it. Do you guys want to do another one, or how you guys feeling?
Yeah, I'm
done. The DJ turn it up. Let the DJ run it back. Let's fucking run another one, man.
Who's fucking down for a chow check, guys? Let me tweet this out.
Yeah, let's get the sharpest room possible.
Sure. You know what? I mean, we had a couple sharp people in this, and we fucking dominated them. So I'm not worried. Doing another chow.
I mean, I heard all the sharps are pulling up Chase Brown over JT. That's what all the sharps are doing.
Jeez. Yeah.
I mean, not like he's not sharp, but that's not I can't get behind Chase Brown over JT. That's like I feel like that's getting too cute. Like in BBM, 150 bullets. But you really believe in Chase Brown that much?
I mean, Chase Brown, like, you could argue Chase Brown could. Like, Chase Brown, like, does have a chance to, like, go nuclear this year with the Bengals. Like, he could catch, like, 60, 70 balls potentially. Run for, like, 1,100 yards. Double-digit touchdowns. But Taylor is just the proven back that I don't think I could take Chase Brown over.
You remember, didn't you listen to the Anatomy of a League Winner? And it's like, I mean, Chase Brown wasn't even a league winner last year. I mean, he almost could have been just because of his price. Like, his price was really nice. But I think JT is like, I don't know. I feel like he could just rip off a long touchdown at any moment. And Chase Brown gets injured sliding, bro. Like, that's not the same.
It's a weird one, man. Like, if Chase Brown, like, if he's the starter 17 games for the Bengals, he's probably going to finish as, like, Like, would you, if you get if Chase Brown was going to start 17 games and he has a similar role he did last year, he's probably what, like a top 6 back, top 8.
With Genty and Hampton, probably not. So he's probably a low end RB1 if he starts
Because
17 games.
I think Chase Brown, like from week 9 on, was like the RB4 in points per game or something like that. I don't know. I could see it, but like you do have where Todd Brooks is like a lot of people like him. Chase Brown's obviously what, 5th round, fifth has the 5th round draft capital, but he does kind of feel like a Kyron Williams to me a little bit. Where I remember having this conversation last year where like, yeah, like they didn't really draft anyone in the competition. The Bengals are probably going to throw the ball a ton. I don't know. I think Chase Brown's fine, but I think the argument with you is like Taylor, like there's like kind of like a tier where I just think what we saw from Taylor last year, where he won leagues, like he won people a lot of money with what he did, and now he's in a better situation potentially because Down Jones might be the starter, and I think that would help him out.
I know Jonathan Taylor's good at football. I don't know Chase Brown's good. So even if they're both workhorses, give me the better player. But I will
That's
say,
a good point too.
If JT's gone, I'll take Chase Brown then. Like right where Bucky's.
My only comment was about pulling him up to 17. Like I would rather have I don't even like Bucky, but I would take Bucky at 17. Like I mentioned, like JT, Jacobs, Bucky, like those, at least like they're in good offenses and they've proven something that's a little bit more substantial. I think like Bucky was like the Kyron, really, not like Chase Brown. Chase Brown was like he was like a volume bet. He was really bad at running. He was good at receiving game, but I don't know.
Yeah, it's I mean, Bucky's so good. Like he's such an efficient running back. See, I'm not a Bucky guy at all.
I'm not either, but I know Bucky's good at football. I don't know if Chase Brown is good to be honest. Like you can't get injured sliding if you're good at football. Like at least run it in, bro. Like you gotta show me something. I know Liam was pissed as fuck when he slid, bro.
He said, yeah, like Chase Brown doing that potentially cost him like winning BBM or some shit like that.
He was locked out, but he was locked out at first, but he could have gotten second if Chase Brown just scored because the game wouldn't have gone to overtime.
Sus, let me ask you this: would you rather have Chase Brown or Josh Jacobs?
Until literally like a day ago, I would have said Jacobs. Now it's honestly a coin flip to me.
Yeah, and that's coming from you, which I think you were like OUT out on Chase like earlier in the offseason. Right?
I just have to, I'm out until the drum beat gets so loud from the coach's mouth that I have no choice but to accept reality. It doesn't matter what I think. Like some people are still going to go down with the anti-Chase Brown ship. And it simply doesn't matter what we think. The coaches are all saying, dude, the coaches today said he's going to be a household name in the NFL by the end of the year. That means they want to like feed him like CMC. Rightly or wrongly, I think it's wrong, but they're going to do it now. Maybe he gets hurt. Maybe it's good that I have 25% Taj Brooks. If the man gets 350 touches, but either Chase Brown is going to be a damn near league winner or, whoever takes his spot that's like a low drafted 18th round pick is going to be a pretty damn good value. So,
well, I think over Jacobs is a little bit too far because like the coaches say the same thing about like they're not going to make him a household name because he already is, but they're going to feed him like if he can handle 400 touches, like if he keeps being successful, it's going to keep happening. So I would take Chase Brown over Kyron for sure because Kyron's like a jag too.
Yeah, he's a real jag.
Yeah, he's a real jag. I do think I prefer Chase over Jacobs. Now I think Jacobs is a better player, but how I'm attacking the Packers, I think they're gonna throw the ball a lot more than people think. And there's some talks about Marshawn Lloyd. I do think Marshawn Lloyd could be a bigger threat to Jacobs than Taj to Chase, just because Matt LaFleur he was very excited to have Marshawn Lloyd last year, and he was talking about using them both. They did want to re-sign Aaron Jones as well. So I do think there is some downside to Jacobs where they want to keep him fresh. While Chase Brown, I think they're just going to abuse and use him.
So with I think I told you last time that Packers claimed Izzy Abanikanda off waivers, and that's a bigger concern to Lloyd than Like Lloyd can Lloyd even beat out Wilson and Abanikanda?
There's good reports about Lloyd though in practice. Like he's looking electric, really fast. That he's bringing a different style to this offense, and I don't know. I think if he's fully healthy, I think Lloyd is gonna, maybe prove something. And even if he takes away like a little bit away, I don't know. I think the answer is take a receiver early and then just pound like 2 RBs at the 2-3 turn.
I'm gonna pound you, my boy. Plain and simple.
I think Jacobs with being on a good offense and LaFleur loves the running game. Like whatever is working, he's gonna rock with it. So if you want to go Chase Brown, you can go Chase Brown. You can go Jacobs. You can go JT if he falls.
Yeah.
The reason to believe Jacobs would like get a diminished workload is age, and then with Chase Brown, it's talent, and it's like I don't know which one's more likely to give.
And
how old is Chase Brown? I'm actually curious now.
He's pretty young. He's like 25.
Yeah, and it's interesting. Jacobs had 2 games over 20 points. Oh no, I'm tripping. He had 4. Never mind.
Jacobs just turned 27, so he's 2 years older than.
Jacobs is 27.
Because he came out at 20. Like he was an early. He came out like before he turned 21, and he barely had any carries in college because he was behind Najee. Well, I mean, like not like he was like used in a different way. So,
bro, that's
only 27. Like he's not.
What the fuck? He's a fresh piece of meat. I didn't even know that. I
thought Jacobs came in when he was like 20 or 21.
He couldn't drink when he came in. If you watch the podcast with Busting with the Boys, he talks about he couldn't even drink when he came in.
What the hell?
That's what I'm saying. Like it's not. It's like with certain guys like Jacobs, JT, like they've proven it. Plus, like they're still young, bro. Like Chase Brown came in. Like Chase Brown is the same age as RJ Harvey, but.
I think the thing with Jacobs too is like he's had so much work over his body that like how many touches has he had? I mean, this dude is just been a workhorse, right?
He had like none in college. If you look at his college stats.
College, no, but like he's had 2 years over 300 rushing attempts.
So Chase Brown in college was a workhorse. Like he probably had like a lot of volume. Like I know it wasn't in the NFL, but it was still a lot of volume. I mean, we can look at it however we want, but dude, mid-second round, early second round, Jacobs feels like feels pretty. Wow. I mean, like that's like a fair price. It's not like undervalued like last year. Chase Brown was undervalued last year.
Well, we get a later pick. Is it a later pick again?
We always get the 10, 9, 10.
I know. I feel like whenever we do like a trip or a quad box, we do get the later picks. No influencer 101, unfortunately, but that's okay. We got some sharps in this lobby. I think I've seen fully loaded before. Is this Hartman? Is Hartman in this bitch? Shout out Hartman. KG's in it again. I think this is Fantasy Fitness, Jalapeno Jenkins, Lumsky's in here. If I didn't say your name, drop in the chat. But we got like at least 5-6 people in here. Let's go. You dog. What's up, Hartman? Just lurking.
You dirty dog.
I'm excited, man. Let's build a shipper again. 110. So it's okay. So CMC obviously if he falls would be interesting. Do you guys get wild and pull up HN, or is it just one of these receivers?
It's always Neighbors, Nico, Brian Thomas, and then Amon-Ra in that order. If we get a Puka Faller, I'm interested.
I'm cool with Puka at 110. If we did.
That's like my order. Like I don't know, man. Like Brian Thomas or Amon-Ra, ascending offense. Young, talented wide receiver. I would be like slightly Brian Thomas.
It's hard to.
Yeah. Sorry. I was just gonna say, Neighbors getting fucking fed right now in camp. Like it's actually crazy the target share he's getting.
That's why I'm trying to be 20% Neighbors, bro. Because elite talent with, and people are like, oh, is Russell Wilson gonna listen to Neighbors and feed him? Yes,
dude.
Yes.
Okay,
so we're all wondering who said that. It was me. It was
wait.
Puka.
Puka, right?
Let's do a little Puka Faller, man.
I'm down for Puka. I feel bad for Harvard a little bit, dude. So he's a CD Lamb stan, and dude autos JJ over Lamb.
Oh, he's in here.
Yeah, Harmon's in there at 1.4. He takes JJ.
And we're gonna snipe him on Pickens at the 3-4 turn, so he's fucked.
What I feel like he just got auto it now because like he didn't get his boy Lamb. He took JJ, who's gonna be out for the year with the hamstring. So
Wait, we get Brian Thomas too, or do we take
shit. Oh, let's do.
Oh.
I think Thomas.
Yeah.
BBC and BBC? Well,
Unless you guys want to do.
no. Let's do Brian Thomas. That's like.
This is fucking sexy. Look at that Puka Thomas. Bro. Puka is good at football. Thomas is good at football. Either of these receivers could be their receiver one this year. I'm excited.
I think Thomas might be better at football.
Thomas
with
Liam Cullen might play the slot. Travis Hunter, if he's going to play more defense, like Brian Thomas, he could get a similar target share to Neighbors, but he's more of a bigger threat. Like, you know, he's more of that Nico Collins type of build than Neighbors is.
Bro, next year in drafts, we might feel like there's like 9 players in the top tier or like 10. Like, you know how this year feels like a top 6?
Yeah.
It might feel like a top 10 next year.
It feels more for me, man. Because I feel like AJ Brown is in that tier.
Well, AJ Brown won't go. Like, yeah, like AJ Brown's in the tier, but like he's not going to be a top 6 pick next year, no matter what.
If Saquon gets hurt and AJ Brown just does what he does with a higher target, he's gonna be like 107, 106, bro. Because he always rebounds back and forth based on his year. Like,
no, I think Seth's point is like Puka and Brian Thomas. You could like they might be top 5 picks next year.
So could AJ. Like,
no, AJ can't. No, it's impossible. There's no way. Like AJ with his age, because like even when he was like a beast at 25, he was still like a late first rounder.
Yeah, but that was based on a team. Like he never had like a 180 targets on a shitty team like Neighbors did.
He never will though until like unless he got traded though to like the Chiefs, you know.
Yeah.
But
I mean, I'm saying if Saquon misses time and he balls out like he did the year before, he's definitely back to the
like hits. Man, I don't know, man. I don't think no one's gonna take a 28-year-old AJ over these young receivers, but like maybe I'm wrong. The production, yeah, like the production, he would definitely be a first rounder, but we'll just get him in the second round because we're sharp.
So what's it looking like by ADP? We got
Hampton, man. Hampton never falls back no more. Pisses me off.
I would take
Marvin Harrison will be I think
Marv
would be a fall.
Man, so we're just loading up on I don't care about buys, but man, we're just really loading up.
Okay,
Brees for sure, man.
Or Kyron, we're making the Rams bet.
Fuck the Rams bet. Kyron sucks. Brees is good.
There's like bad reports on Brees.
Why don't we just take Mike Evans, who is a BBC?
No.
We need one running.
We got to be honest. The Brees Hall feels bad. Okay, we could do it. It's fine.
Third round, first round felt bad, I guess. But
bro, it's just the Jets aren't. I have a lot of Brees, so I don't even know what I'm talking about. But I'm just talking out loud. Like, are they even gonna score touchdowns, man? Like, what the hell are they gonna do?
Yeah, with a mobile quarterback. You remember the last time that Brees Hall was a 3rd round pick? He destroyed like in week 16. Well, he destroyed the whole year. Like that was the year coming off the injuries. So I think he's gonna. Dude, it said he's motivated, bro.
Dude, I think Kyron or JSN here.
I'm cool with Kyron. Fuck it.
Can we do
Let's
Mike?
get the punt returner.
Mike?
Man, yeah, we could do Mike. Or
Mike
bro. Kyron is ass, bro. We already got a Ram.
Please didn't get the
contract. I'm cool with Mike. Let's do Mike actually.
Let's do Mike.
Mike is gonna be a bust this year.
No, he's not. No, dude.
Even if he's a bust, he could still spike for 30 any week. So this is the game we play. This is not total points. We're not playing total points.
JSN's being slept on in the mid-4th. JSN at extending receiver.
JSN could only dream of doing what Mike has done one time in his career.
It would be ideal if Mike missed like the beginning of the season, so then Baker just force feeds him for the 1,000 yards later. That would be a dream situation for this team.
This is gonna be the first year Mike Evans doesn't reach 1,000 yards.
He's gonna reach it even in a wheelchair, bro.
They've been saying that, bro. It's like the only thing they have to live for down here.
Jeez, I know. Mike Evans in the 4th is fine.
Also, when we have already 2 week 8 buys, it's like, all right, if I already like Mike more, then like I'm definitely gonna break the tie there.
So we have Puka, Brian Thomas, Brees Hall, and Mike Evans, and we're complaining. Like, there's nothing we can do wrong to fuck up this build, bro.
We fucked
Like,
it
we
up.
could have
already.
like
we took 33-year-old Mike Evans with no hamstring. The O line's gonna suck this year. They bring in Ibuka when JSN's like I don't know.
JSN's he's a what? He's a Geno Smith, DK Metcalf clear out merchant. Now the whole defense focuses on him with Cooper Kupp there.
I'm not going a third week 8 buy. That's like for a shitty player too.
Yeah.
For shitty JSN's not a shitty player. JSN's a good football player.
He's worth it, Mike, though.
He took Garrett Wilson and Olave's chains.
No, he did. That's why Olave was drafted higher, right?
No, but when they were all in college, JSN was a better receiver.
He's like a slot merchant, bro. And Olave is a real wide receiver.
He had like a 350-yard game where he was being covered by like a literal like linebacker or backup. Like that.
Wait, what's it looking like by ADP? How are we looking?
Devontae would be terrible. I'd be like Joe Burrow here, probably.
Joe Burrow.
I think
Watto, we would do the bring back, I think, for sure.
Yeah, let's do it. We're almost done at wide receiver.
Watto goes to me. I want Henderson or Connor.
Wait, go back by
yeah.
No, just by everything.
I want to run it back. I want Henderson, Connor.
All right, let's do Henderson because we're gonna take a talented wide receiver next.
Yeah.
A really talented wide receiver.
We do have the week 17 Brees Hall Henderson because like it's gonna be like they're just gonna use these two for week 17, Brees and Travion. Don't worry, we don't need to take Drake May on this build, sus. But how do you feel about Henderson this year?
I like Henderson. I like Drake May. I like Henderson. I like Brees Hall. I like another player that I'm going to mention if he makes it back to us because I really want to get him on this team.
I hate Henderson this year, but I got Mike, so you can't always get what you want in this life. Roma Dunze is kind of fun.
I would vote. I wanted Olave, man. What the fuck?
I think my vote would be Rome here because I think Rome.
Let's go Rome. Let's go Rome.
Rome.
Let's go Rome, baby.
I wish it was Olave, man. We've not gotten Olave in a single team, and we have like 2 Kamara shares. Like, what the fuck?
We'll get some Olave
because Kamara scores 40 and Olave's never scored 20 once in his life.
Dude, Tyler Shuck is gonna. Or Rattler is going to force feed that motherfucker.
or Rattler. Some ass quarterback that they don't even know who it is going to figure it.
I like betting. No, I like betting on a guy that has never run less than 2 yards per route run. And Rome is like, bro, like he's literally like, I don't know, bro. Like I think Keon might be better if he didn't get hurt.
Well, the thing about Rome is he kind of fits like the JSN kind of the pattern match where it's like Shane Waldron. You know, he was like the third receiver behind Keenan and what's his name, Moore. But next year, like Shane Waldron goes, Keenan's not there no more. They obviously bring in Loveland and they bring in Burden, but right now Rome's looking like he's the best receiver on the field, and he was the number one unluckiest player last year when it comes to targets 15 yards down the field or something like that.
I think the unluckiest wide receiver last year was Olave. With the hospital balls, but
I'm just Olave was unlucky.
So what's a player? No, like a wide receiver this year that if he just has a normal season with nothing going good or bad, who's going to be a 3rd round pick next year? Rome or Olave? It's going to be Olave.
No, Rome could too, 100%. Because like DJ Moore could get traded. And also I like I said, I think Rome could be the JSN. And they're more likely to be a better offense. I like Olave too, though. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I think both are good picks at this point.
Well, yeah, I mean, he was gone anyway. So,
but we trust a Ben Johnson potential wide receiver 1 in a Ben Johnson offense have 30 points easier than a Tyler Shuck, Spencer Rattler. Bro, the Saints are gonna be sorry as fuck. It's
gonna be bad, yeah.
I think it's a good year to buy.
Yeah, check this out though. Look, we have some crazy rooms at the turn right here. This guy goes Josh Allen at 13. I didn't realize. Hurts at 37. And then we have our boy Lumsky goes 4 straight RBs.
Bro, he sniped us on gold, and what the? How are we looking at by ADP? We got we got someone I like here. Don't stop queuing people up because you're showing our hands.
Q Brian Robinson. Q Brian Robinson.
Oh, shit.
No, just fuck.
Good.
Mecca
or Downs. I'm calling the shot here. I think Downs here. I think
Pollard, bro. We don't
Pollard
need to stack.
Downs.
We don't need a wide receiver. We started with two elites, bro.
It's definitely
Pollard's a tier break, man. Pollard.
The two. Don't be a dictator.
We can't go Downs on a team. We start.
Downs is a
we live in a democracy.
We can't go Downs on a team that we start with fucking Puka and Brian Thomas, bro. Like this is not how it works.
Yes, you can. Downs is a talented receiver. Downs is a tier break.
Downs is not a tier break when Higgins is worse.
No, Downs smokes Jaden Higgins.
100%. Both of them.
Not in scoring.
He's
injured.
Mooney's a Rams bring back.
He's injured, bro. I need some rookie upside, bro. We need some.
My vote. A lot of rookies left.
My vote would be Mooney or Hawkinson.
I would say Hawk over Mooney personally.
Sus.
I'd be Mooney. Nick, I'll let you to tie break it.
Tie break it.
Mooney for the record.
Yeah, I'm cool, Mooney.
The bring back fifth receiver. We could have took Josh Downs, but you get stuck with Mooney instead.
I don't like taking Mooney after he gets carted off practice or he walked off practice.
I don't think it's like a Mixon situation though. I think
it's not. It's an AC joint. You don't love it, but the reports is he's gonna be out for like 2 weeks. 2 weeks, and then he'll be back.
And they said he's really smart, so that I don't know what that means, but they kept saying he's really smart, so he's going to be fine. I don't know how that relates, but Mooney is the most disrespected 1,000-yard receiver last year. I know last year he had 992 yards, but like that was also with like a month of Kirk Cousins having like the most dead arm ever. Like, dude, if Penix is him, like, couldn't Mooney just have 1,200 yards? Couldn't he be like basically the value of like a 4th-round pick?
I think Mooney could be underrated for sure because all they have is London, and it's like unless like you think Pitts is gonna finally be rookie or Pitts, like I just don't like. I think Mooney is one of the best receivers to choose. Right.
I mean, this is why we draft together because I could never pick Mooney over Higgins. Like, there's no world where Higgins is like we can't say we like mystery box and then we take like the kind of like the boring safe. But I like it on certain teams. I don't really like it on this team, but it doesn't really matter because the
mention is like if Higgins was to do what Mooney did last year, like
right, you'd be like, that's what you hope.
Like you hope Higgins could do what Mooney does.
I hope a lot more for Higgins.
No, he's not gonna have Nico Collins' stat line. Like,
no, I'm talking about in a single game. This is not the game we play about full season, bro. I'm talking about week 17, week 16. Who's going to spike harder? It's going to be Higgins.
I think Mooney had some nukes last year, and we bet on the Rams game to go off. So
okay, Drake May, Caleb.
Wait, what's the show all positions?
Drake May or Caleb or Dobbins or Scat.
Let's go with Dobbins.
We could go
Caleb or Drake
or Caleb, I guess.
Caleb stacks.
Let's go Caleb with the Rome. Receiver. But I was gonna say like the thing with Mooney, like Mooney has like spike upside, like the thing also is like we know Mooney's a really good receiver. Higgins could be just a total 0,
right?
But we don't say that about any rookies. We just took Henderson; he could be a total 0. But we don't play like that. We have Puka and Brian Thomas, and now we get some upside because now we got another boring, kind of.
It doesn't matter the same about like receiver, like. RB's talent doesn't matter the most when it comes about opportunity. Like receivers matter with talent, and Drake May goes.
But that's.
I think we can pull a tight end up, Warren or Kraft here.
We could even if you. Yeah, I guess we would push.
Cool with Andrews.
Take out Luther or Levin.
No. Take out Cam. Just do
Levin.
I was gonna say pull up Loveland.
Yeah, let's pull Levin. I'm cool with that.
That's better.
Yeah, that feels good.
You gotta stop queuing up bad players. Like at least queue up like stacks because like Cam Scatterboo sucks, bro. Like it's not that he sucks. He doesn't suck, but like he's probably gonna suck in fantasy.
I don't. But like Is he though? Like, if he is a starter and he gets the goaling work, and we're betting, like, if we're betting on neighbors who, like,
We're not betting on where's neighbors.
not on this team, but like, if you like neighbors so much, you're betting that the offense is kind of functional.
No, I'm betting that neighbors is an elite talent.
Yeah, and if he's an elite talent, then he's going to move the offense a little bit. Right. Look, this isn't about Cam Scatwell. This is about Mooney Higgins. I think both are good picks. I mix them both in, but like, I think when it comes to Mooney, he's had 2,000-yard seasons, and he's a clear receiver 2 on an offense that's going to probably want to pass the ball a lot.
Can I just say something? Darnell Mooney had more yards last year than Marvin Harrison and Rome Odunze as rookies, bro. Not every rookie is going to be, BTJ lad, Texans have a terrible offensive line. Like, still not a perfect system. Nico is going to get fed. I think Higgins will have his games here and there, but I think Mooney just should be 2 rounds earlier.
He's a better click on some teams, not on a team that you get a Puka, BTJ, Mike. I mean, we got Big Mike and we got 2 rare receivers. That's not a Mooney team. Like, that's.
Well,
I think you got to peep the Mooney profile, bro. He had a bunch of spikes last year.
I like Mooney, but it's like.
Because what's the point? Like, I think because, like, just because Higgins is a rookie doesn't mean he has more upside than Mooney.
It's not because he's just a rookie. It's not because he's just a rookie.
But
I'm saying that people like the rookie upside, like the rookie upside case. His ceiling is gonna destroy Mooney if he hits it. He might hit it.
I don't know.
He might not hit it.
That might be a player take.
I would saw something.
That is a player. It is a player take.
All right, and this is Matt. Christian Kirk's gonna outscore also Higgins this year, but Kirk or I'm just kidding. I don't know. I think Njoku. Oh hell yeah! I mean,
value.
Second tight end, we can stop. Production wise,
we got Joe Flacco. Last time Flacco played with Njoku during that stretch, Njoku was the tight end.
Any pushback zero? Anyone else you would want?
No, let's go into Njoku. What I'm gonna say is that we were excited to get Emeka, and I'm excited to get Higgins. I'm not saying. I'm just saying in general. Like, Mooney's a fine pick. I pick Mooney. If he's like a little bit hurt right now, like, I'm not super excited if I'm already not like as excited. I'm cool with Mooney's. Like, I'm cool with him. I'm not like excited. Like, if you match with a girl on Tinder that's like smoking hot, like he's kind of like the one that's gonna cook you a nice meal, take care of you maybe. But I'm not like super excited about it. Okay, let's go with T-Law.
T-Law, right?
No brainer.
Okay.
I'm excited about T-Law. Like, T-Law is like one of those hot girls on Tinder.
Yeah. I mean, look. T-Law is a quarterback. I think that could extend like a Baker Mayfield a little bit. Obviously, he's proven like he's had 306-point season before. You give him a weapon like Hunter, Brian Thomas, second year, 2 in, whatnot. So T-Law, Caleb, these are 2 fun quarterbacks we have.
And are we getting a third quarterback on this team? Well,
we're getting Cam Ward later, bro, with Pollard.
Ball
could do that, yeah.
Unless the Calvin Ridley drafters in this room, and then we're probably not going to do that because, we're probably going to go Spencer Rattler or something, right? I'm still learning how to throw the chat off the scent. I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh, yeah. It's tough, man. It's tough when you try to be public with the picks. Were you guys considering Fields at all here? But
no. Why would I ever? Why in what? No, I'm not gonna. Hartman and I have had our disagreements on the Fields play. I just like quarterbacks who are gonna play in Week 17.
Oh, we won't be getting Cam Ward. This
ass.
I'm perfectly fine with 2 quarterbacks here if it ends up that way. But if we did a third, I think we could do Stafford. We could do a late round.
We're not Stafford. We're doing penis, bro. With Mooney, bro, for the bring back.
If Michael
Stafford is visiting, I think Stafford's visiting with Sturgeon, bro.
No, he didn't. No, it's more of a precautionary thing, but I don't love it.
It's pretty bad.
We did make the bet with Puka though, so it's like in this team, Matthew Stafford is fully healthy.
No, right? This team, he plays for McVay.
Yeah.
No, Jimmy G.
Jimmy's fine. Yeah, so I I can't do Stafford. I would just go Cam Ward straight up over Stafford, like in that world.
I'll kill
No,
No star method, bro. No, I'm about to crash out. Fuck out.
Don't do it, man. I think. Oh, we got fucked. Who's our tight ends? I forgot. We got. Oh wait, we got two.
We got two.
No, fuck the tight ends.
Okay.
We got. Dude, I'm cool with like.
We just
Algier?
tell Algier. I'll be cool.
Algier
with
or Rashad with Mike is cool too. I like Rashad. Oh, he's gone. Yeah.
I'd be Algier, low key. Or
I like Algier.
Let's go Algier.
Take one already. Yeah. He know that guy knows ball.
I know that Algier is better at football than Tank, even if Tank is the starter. So we'll just hope that Bijan tears his knee up.
I'll be so for real. I would rather backstack something than take Stafford, bro. I think Stafford is like there's like sneaky retirement risk.
Yeah.
Like
we don't need to backstack, bro. We got two starting studs at quarterback.
Yeah, let's at least push it.
No, fuck Stafford, bro. We're gonna find something better.
Okay. So if we're gonna fuck Stafford,
there's some more running backs here like Eckler, Jaden Blue they said is having.
We could do.
I would go Eckler. Eckler's locked in as bro, like he's locked in. I would like this is wish casting.
So
Jaden Blue is probably more excited than Jalen Wright, and I would be Eckler over both. Like Jaden
Eckler or Blue. Do we have a bye week preference?
We got no bye week.
We're chilling.
So Eckler, yes, go with Eckler.
Yeah.
So Eckler is the for sure thing that has like
no!
I don't know. Eckler has a for sure. Like, he's on a top offense. Jaden Blue is not lazy. He's just Jaden Blue is just like a man. He's like an imposter, bro.
This is I agree with Jim here. With you, Jim. I don't know what these two buffoons are talking about. Where it's like, if we're taking Puka, like you're betting that Stafford's healthy. Like
I'm betting on McVay.
Exactly.
But like if Jimmy Garoppolo is like the starter, Puka's not a first rounder.
If
he could,
I don't care about a season long projection against the Falcons. He's gonna smash even with Jimmy G, even if McVay is throwing the ball himself, bro.
Stafford sucked last year. We don't have to pretend that Stafford was good last year, bro. He had 20 touchdowns and 3,700 yards.
Stafford's good for his fantasy receivers.
Yeah, but we don't need to stack him. We're benefiting from Stafford being good with Puka. We don't need to stack him.
You know, McVay made rookie year Goff, when Goff was ass before he got better objectively on the Lions, he was still feeding Cooper Kupp and Robert Woods, and they were not as good as Puka. So I'm not worried with Jimmy G. You know,
Jimmy G's gonna feed, bro. McVay's gonna scheme up some shit. Like Jimmy G was decent. I think we don't need to stack those. Is the thing. You know, we have two quarterbacks already.
I would say the last point on that, for me at least, is that even if Matt Stafford is the quarterback, he doesn't score fantasy points. Like Puka can score 28 and Stafford could have 17.
Yeah, but it's but it could change because they did bring in Devontae Adams. Their week 15 through 17 playoff schedule is really good. And it's like a touchdown regression thing. Maybe Kyron Williams doesn't score 14 touchdowns this year. And if you're betting against Kyron this year, it's probably going to come with the passing game. So
Jarquez Hunter ass click.
What's it looking like by ADP right now?
You like Rico, Shipley, Miles?
I like
I'm
no.
Really
I like.
Do you guys want to do like a Rodgers backstack or A-Rich?
Oh, yeah, we could do Rodgers. I like Rodgers backstack.
You want to do Pierce or Rodgers?
Pierce is in there.
I'd rather do Rodgers because he's a locked in. He's a locked in starter for 17 games.
I think we could take RB later.
Yeah, let's take
Rodgers.
Just
not Thielen.
Yeah, let's go Rodgers. Third quarterback.
I need more Rodgers in it. I have a decent amount. Bro, he's locked in. He's not getting benched. It's perfect. We have Njoku too, so
it is
funny.
It is funny. You guys won't take Stafford, who's 37. Yeah, some back stuff, but then Rodgers 42 coming off.
That's
the Achilles from
Rodgers had 2 spike weeks over 20, whatever it was, 25 points plus in the last 4 games. 2. Stafford hasn't even done that all last year. I don't think.
It's also such a good pick. Just as a bolster, to get your Travion shares.
Johnny's not there.
We don't need to stack him. He's fine.
We could get Roman Wilson round 18 or something.
I like that.
I'm cool with Shipley.
Yeah, I think Shipley's like a fun kind. Like Shipley and Algier are two guys that you're just kind of betting against the first round of running backs. So it's like it gives us a little leverage.
And then two more, or one receiver.
So I think we have to go 2 more receivers and then we're done here.
Yeah.
This might even be a silly take, but I'd be down with a 3-7-6-2 if you were interested.
For the RB room, it depends on who's there.
Yeah.
Yeah, like if there's like RB, we could mess with something like that.
Yeah, we destroyed this pod.
Oh yeah, this is shipper right here.
How is it possible we get Puka and Brian Thomas?
I forgot about that, man. That's actually a crazy that's like a crazy ass fucking star, Puka and Brian Thomas.
And Mike and Rome. And like when you think about it, like I don't know if we need that 7th receiver.
No, it's just, well, it's like, okay, so like we don't need another quarterback.
No.
We don't need another tight end.
It's a luxury.
RB, so we have Breeze, Henderson, Tony Pollard's in the flex. Eckler's like as an RB4 is going to produce points. And then Algier and Shipley are like 2 of the best handcuffs.
I would just go 2 wide receivers because we have bye weeks and just to lock it up.
I guess like the bye week thing is interesting because we have 2 8-week, 2 week 5.
We need to start 3 receivers too. Just Brian Thomas can have a bad game. Like it's possible. He's not just going to smash all year long.
I want Roman Wilson on this team. So that's I'm cool.
If you take Lazard, it features as a Breeze teammate or a Rodgers.
No, Josh Reynolds is the receiver too, coming out of camp right now.
But
where's Roman at? If you want to queue him up, he's in 2 wide receiver sets. So
yeah, and it's like that upside bet where it's like, just maybe he's a good receiver that was just hurt last year.
Well, let's go like if we get like Noel or Slayton, I'd be cool with that.
Oh, Slayton goes.
I'd be cool with Noel because we didn't take Higgins.
We could do 2-2 as well. Noel, I'm fine with.
Noel has so much more juice than.
Let's definitely do Roman first. I'm going to try to sell you guys on running back. It might not work, but.
Well, if we did, I'd like Rashard. I think the most of all these guys.
No, just another week 5, bro. Like, let's just take a 7.
Well, let's so
we're gonna go. Here, let the clock milk. Let me.
We're gonna go Robin. Right? Okay, pitches us what
our team has invested in these wide receivers. They are hitting our lineup in the playoffs. Puka is hitting at least 2 weeks. BTJ at least 2 weeks. Mike Evans and Adunze and Mooney. Running back wins the flex. This is the year of the late round rookie RB. We could get a low owned in a small field contest. This year's Kyron, whether it's Taj Brooks, Kyle Monangai stacked, Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt. There's a lot of fun guys. Whereas a lot of these receivers, let's be honest, if they're hitting our lineup with 8 points, 10 points, we're not going to win anyway. Well, I would go with.
I think for the bye weeks. Well, look at our bye weeks: 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. I mean, I don't know. It's getting a little.
I'm not scared. I'm not scared, bro.
I'm not scared, but I don't think we need we don't need a running. We don't need a running back. So
we're so much weaker in our starting lineup, though. We're so much weaker at our top end running back than receiver. Tutu Atwell is not clearing any of those receivers, bro. Let's keep it a buck.
Well, is there any receiver that you guys even like here? Because I would go Monangai just.
I was gonna say Monangai.
Bears interesting.
Who?
No, Monangai is
he's not too. Oh my gosh!
Why'd you go 2-2? Oh, fuck,
bro, that ruined the team.
Actually, okay, it doesn't matter. Like honestly, I don't.
No, it didn't. No, it didn't.
Look at our running backs. Look at our running backs.
It was a week 8 bye, bro.
Yeah, but it's not a week 5 bye.
No, Tutu Atwell's not going to hit this team one time this year.
Yeah, he is.
You almost sold me. You almost sold me, but not Kyle Monangai. You could have sold me on Brooks. But Monangai is
if you would have done a better job, Sus, of selling him on Brooks or
Woody Marks,
because Bucky Irving this year.
Look, Tutu's not a bad pick, man. Tutu's not a bad pick. He could spike. He's like Darius Slayton this year, and also Devontae Adams is hurt.
But you guys know a contingent running back in round 18 in this rookie class is more likely.
I do agree with that. Yeah, I've had that same thought process where it's like, okay, let me just take the RB that could potentially be an RB1 potentially, but there's not many here left. Like I think Woody Marks now is interesting. Thomas Brooks.
I mean, Jordan James, considering CMC and Garendo get hurt, they were on their RB4 last year.
But when we make it to week 17 and we have two Rams and a Falcon, like that's just gonna be a fun sweat, right? What if like Tutu does have his Tutu game where we saw DeMarcus Robinson score 7 touchdowns last year?
Yeah, get ready to learn Jordan Whittington, buddy.
Oh no, the Tutu got like an extension for like 10 million or some shit.
Yeah.
We'll I think Tutu is great. I don't think we need like the Nets in this tournament, bro. And we already got the Nets if we do.
We should have taken Calvin Austin if we were gonna do that. If we're gonna take a midget in round 18.
You could have sold me on that so easy. I love Calvin.
I didn't want to sell you on that, but Tutu was whatever.
We should have took Stafford, yeah. I did this draft, I feel like this was the one where we all had picks that we didn't want to make, but we, obviously we had to go through it.
The index finger of the Nick Bach on the cue. It's always interesting how it plays out.
I think it's
the power he wields is on.
I think it's perfect because I would never build this team on my own. So now, if we win, like it's gonna be because we did this.
All right, but look at the top 6 running backs, and then I need you to look at the top 6 wide receivers and tell me it wasn't a running back.
But that's why I don't go Mooney because we already stacked the wide receiver. Like
I don't know because like Breece Hall, workhorse, Pollard, like those two are going to be workhorses. Henderson not out the gate, but I think Henderson's a strong RB. Like that's where I'm kind of tripping. Where it's like these 3 project you.
But they're always getting hurt. Like we need some more body. Like,
but so Algier and Shipley, if Saquon or Bijan miss any time, they're projected for how much points? Like Algier's going to be projected for like 18 points.
Yeah, 17? And if you want to talk about injuries, we have an injured Mooney. Puka gets hurt all the time. Mike Evans, the hamstring,
and that's why this is a 9th place ass team. We already won BBM twice. We won the Chow in the last draft. Sometimes you got to pay rake. It's cool.
No, but Chow is such a small contest that I don't think 2-2 is a bad pick because if we get to week 17, like Nick said, it's such a clean sweat too. When that game's popping out, like
one is we should have took Stafford because we would have had a double stack. 2, it's like 2-2 is a Slayton type pick, but it's like
minus any of the production.
You know what? Round 18 doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. That I don't want.
This is cool, man.
Yeah. If I could go back and change it, I would. But
maybe Tutu and Jimmy G have some real connections. For on the second team.
Thank you. Maybe Tutu is Jimmy G's favorite target.
They might be building rapport from last year, like because Jimmy G was a backup on the team last year too, right?
Yeah.
And so where do you, besides Stafford stack, because we didn't know we are going to go 2-2, where could we have gone differently? Like, so next time because the 20-second clock is kind of fast. Where could we have gone differently?
So Puka, Brian Thomas, we're not changing that. Like that, fine with. Okay, next year, Breece Evans. Like you guys loved Evans here, so I'm sure that Breece. I think here we could have went Kittle. We could have done. Like honestly, this is fine. Like, because would you guys rather have Breece or Kyron?
I like Breece for this team.
Okay, so first 4 fine. Here, Henderson, Rome. Like
that's
for me, too. This is fine. Pollard, Mooney,
fine.
Pollard, fine. I think obviously there's a little.
I think the Caleb. Actually, the Mooney.
I like our team really.
Would we like our team better if Mooney, because we have strong wide receivers, if we went Hawk instead of Mooney? That's probably the only thing that Hawk over Mooney, I probably feel even better.
But it's like but we got like a sick fall on the Njoku a little bit.
So Hawk and Burden versus
well, I would have won Loveland here still, so it's like it would have been like I guess Kirk and Hawk or Njoku and Mooney.
I would rather have Kirk and Hawk. That would probably be the only. What would you rather, Sis?
I would rather have a shot at this year's Kyron than a shot at this year's Greg Dortch. Otherwise, I think we actually smashed this.
That's hilarious. No, I agree. 2-2, like so he's talking about 2-2, where it's like where round 18 is not gonna matter at all for this team.
Can I sell? Let me sell Sus on the fact that when we take Algier and Shipley, that is kind of like making those Kyron bets because they turn into Kyron with an injury. Like that's the upside bet. It's not
And,
like
like-
we have no upside bet. We have like handcuffs.
dude,
Right,
like
but it is. I would just say it is lower probability, so I'd rather have one more crack at it. And running back scoring is so valuable that like we don't want 4 receivers to hit. We want like 3 running backs to hit and 3 receivers to hit, just on the nature of scoring.
In general, but with our team, I think 4 receivers are going to score because Evans and then Puka, Brian Thomas, and then who's our 4th? Rome. Rome stacked up with Caleb. Like,
so for our scoring, we
well, no, look, so
Brees,
Henderson, Pollard are going to score week 17. But like, if we're talking about like the week 17 game environment, Monday night, last game to determine all this money, who wins, we have 4 players in that game. So like Algier and Mooney, and then
without the quarterback, it's not better to have Atwell, I would argue, because
if we would have took Stafford, we could have had a double stack.
But we have another out now with Rodgers.
But I could have never
Njoku.
dreamed in my life that you would take Tutu Atwell. You know, if I knew that was even in the realm of conceivable possibilities, I would.
Tutu's not a bad round 18 pick. He's not like man.
I think this team is going places regardless. I am just this is how iron sharpens iron at the edges. You know, we carve out to build these perfect teams, but
we'll see how it works out, because like how you guys feel about Tutu is how I feel about Evans here. So it's like, it's all player day, and then like how
Hall of
Famer, crazy comparison, bro.
Guy who's never done anything.
Okay,
Hall of Famer.
Look, I said I like Tutu. What do you mean, you guys? Like, I like
sus.
Yeah,
I
can take it.
4th round draft capital on soon to be dust receiver, or JSN, who's 3rd year whatever. 18 round doesn't matter.
Yeah,
doesn't matter.
That's fair. I will say Mike Evans has been the guy you need for like 3 straight years, but.
And the playoff schedule is so nice for Bucks, bro. Like, even if he came back at the end, and we could hold it down without him. Like,
I forgot we have a bunch of people in these pods too. I mean, the board was kind of crazy. If you look at like Baby Nate, Allen, Hurts, 2 quarterbacks.
He saved it with Olave. Okay, he saved it. Okay.
Then he takes Chubb, 157. He takes a 3rd quarterback with Down Jones.
He stacked up pretty nicely though, but he got sniped on Chow.
No, man. You don't get sniped because you have Allen. You take Allen at pick 13, like, and then Hurts at 37. Like, you're done at quarterback here.
He was setting up the Chow triple stack.
What is his receiver room?
Let's go to it. Actually, I want to.
AJ Brown, Chris Olave, man, just like last year, round 1 and 2.
More and more are saying that's what you need.
Man.
That's clean. I mean, I think he saved it, kind of.
Yeah,
like,
he's got some guys I like. So that tight end room sucks, though.
Yeah, the tight end room sucks, and then the receiver room. I mean, you guys. I mean, man.
I think he saved it, but the running backs, I don't know.
Why did he didn't take Daniel Jones when he could have taken Tyler Shuck?
He got sniped. I said he got sniped the previous round.
Oh,
he was setting up the stack, and then he got sniped, bro.
No,
you crazy.
There's no setup because there's no like once you take Hurts, you're done. Like, and then you take down Jones with no Cole.
You got to see the vision.
It's the bring back with Diami.
He's Daniel Jones is the Tutu Atwell for this team. You know, he helps you advance. You know, you never know.
No, okay. If Down Jones helps you advance, then you're dead. That means Josh Allen tore his ACL week 2, and then Hurts died. So, I mean, hey, look, if you're in the stream, man, all love, but yeah, just baby Nate, more like baby no. All right, let's see.
But come back for more drafts, please. So.
Yeah. Look, hit the like button. By the way,
this is crazy, bro. We're nitpicking our banger team, and this team exists next to us. Like, he was right next to us. Like,
the reason why we got the banger team is because he takes Allen and Brown, and that allows us to get, like, honestly, all that matter. It doesn't matter who our round 18 pick is, because when you have Puka and Brian Thomas as your 2 receivers, that's a fun build. And then like
I think one of my scouting keys for me this year is I want to be overweight rookie RBs, especially like the early ones, like Harvey, Henderson, Hampton. I think are three guys that could just take the league by storm, take the league by storm. I'm not counting Genty because Genty's not a rookie. Like he's a first round pick. Like he's just, but.
And I see. I think the way you feel about Mike Evans is the way I feel about Trevion Henderson. So maybe that's also why I push for the running back. But
so I think Trevion Henderson is literally, he's not going to be Gibbs, but he could be like a makeshift, like, on a worse offense. So it's going to be not as Gibbsy, but he could be like a, 75% of Gibbs, what he did, because he won't have to be splitting with like David Montgomery because Ramondre sucks,
Yeah.
So we kind of have like a clean out there.
Yeah, one fumble by Ramondre, and then Henderson's like, okay, yeah, maybe gets like 20% more snaps.
Right. They tried benching him last year like over and over again for Gibson, Antonio Gibson. And I think Henderson, if he gets the shot, he's not going to do what Gibson did. Gibson did nothing, bro. He had like 10 rushing attempts for like 17 yards one game. Like, brutal.
Yeah, and go ahead.
I think he'll always be a committee back, Henderson. Like he can never be a workhorse, just the way he's built. But he could be so efficient on those touches, like a Gibbs,
Yeah, which is fine, right? Like Henderson's not a bell cow, but like most NFL RBs aren't bell cows. I think there's only like and it's like passing receptions are way worth way more than carries. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how Henderson plays out with the Patriots. But Josh McDaniels does like to utilize the running backs in that game a lot. So we could see Henderson like catch like 60, 70 balls this year. It's not out of question.
I think the sneaky advance rate piece for our team is the tight end room.
For sure. Yeah. Loveland's going to – I think Loveland you're going to see creep up to like this – where we took him, Loveland's going to creep up to.
Yeah.
And then Njoku, like these two tight ends play off well with each other where it's like, yeah, Njoku starts off fire because Joe Flacco starts 8 games and then Dylan Gabriel, Sanders, but then by that time Loveland is like just balling out.
I think sometimes like we get caught up on like BBM brain because I think like for me like if this is BBM I'm slamming Higgins, right? But it's like okay, like we don't need Higgins, like Mooney's fine. It's like we don't need the next Kyron because he's probably not even drafted in this pod. He's probably not drafted in this contest. These people aren't like scrolling super down, so it's like we kind of take like guys that are locked in, high upside. I kind of like it, man, because I gotta change my mindset too. It's so easy to get stuck in like, dude, like in a contest like this, in the Kyron year, how often was Kyron drafted?
True. No, that's a very good point. Where you just don't need quite as much. You kind of just need more projectable points.
I mean, we got the unique faller. That's already our like upside.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes being simple is just better. You don't need a galaxy brain everything. And with this team, I kind of felt like we did that. I think we did a good job. Like Mike Evans is he's not a bad pick in the 4th round. Like he's not. Like Godwin coming off an injury, Emeka's a rookie.
McMillan kind of mid. He doesn't suck. McMillan's kind of like he's just a guy that's like maybe a little bit more than a guy, but not special.
Yeah, like maybe Higgins is a better BBM pick than Mooney, but like Mooney in this format where it's like, yeah, like just, I think that's probably a good example as well.
Now that we have the benefit of just hindsight and stuff, did Ray McLeod go? The 20-second clocks are so fast.
I don't think he went, bro.
No, he didn't go.
How do you feel about him as like a ping pong with Mooney? Because his best weeks and Mooney's best weeks were never the same. As just a ping pong, just putting it out there. I'm thinking this is like, 2020 hindsight.
I feel the same about him as I do. I probably feel a little bit better about Tutu as a player, but Ray, it's kind of like the same thing. We got Puka and Tutu ping ponging because Adams is just like opening up the field. I don't know. Like we can tell ourselves a story. I'm cool with Ray, but
I saw a report that Isaiah Hodges could battle for the receiver 3 spot actually
for Atlanta.
I guess because Tutu got paid pretty nice, right? He got 10 million.
Tutu got 10 million extension, and like Adams is there now, but like it's going to take pressure where they could design Tutu for these deep balls. And I just think Tutu has some sneaky spike upside. And then there's a contingent value. Obviously, if Adams got hurt, Whittington will probably fill that role. But Puka and Adams are two receivers that you could see have a hamstring for a few weeks. Week 17 could be, the game you need. And we saw Demarcus Robinson score 7 touchdowns last year. I'll leave it at that.
That's fair.
I can't believe it. Man, we really got Rome Odunze, a fucking good prospect wide receiver in the 60s too. Wow.
This is you know what? Like, if this team's like, if Rome is this year's like JSN, right? Loveland, fucking is just like that tight end breakout.
The Laporta, from 2 years ago.
Yeah, Caleb takes a huge step this year. And then it's like, okay, Brees, like, because Brees, I'm like 50-50 on Brees, but Brees was a first round pick last year. He could catch 60 balls, right? He has that long speed. So like Brees could be a league winner. I don't know. I like to see him. I think it's gonna be a fun one to see how it plays out.
It's gonna be good.
Oh yeah, let's look at did we look at KG's team? Because we roasted his and Hartman. I want to roast everyone.
Let's roast everybody. Let's talk.
We roasted our team, and our team is amazing, bro. So
we're our toughest critic,
Jeffrey Epstein. No.
What the hell? Guess he's not dead after all. Have you heard that conspiracy theory?
No, he's a fantasy football drafter. Actually, yes.
Yeah, he's a burner anonymous account.
Jenkins, are you in here? Comment if you guys want us to sauce your team. Type in the chat. Let's go Hartman. I think, type in the chat. Let's go Hartman though. 3672. Herbert Bryce he takes the Stafford that we passed on. Walker, Dave Montgomery, Warren, Cam, Ford, Mitchell. I mean, quarterback room's fine. You get your 3 quarterbacks. Herbert's your horse. I think Bryce Stafford's fine. Quarterback room is okay. Obviously, we'll see the stacks. Kenneth Walker, love that. Dave Montgomery's a fun RB2. Warren's, I think, is a cool 3. Gets a nice value on Cam. Ford and Mitchell. What do you guys think about this running back room?
Let me make one comment. It won't be like too deep, but like, so his room starts off with Kenneth and ours starts off with Brees. And I don't want to compare the 2 players, but like they both have home run ability, but it's like Kenneth is just like he's like a less reliable Brees that's worse. So it's like, I'm trying to make you feel better about Brees. Kenneth is a fine pick.
Yeah, I love Kenneth Walker this year. I have like 20% BBM. Big Walker fan. I like your first 4. I think Warren's a good 3. Demo, I'm not too high on, but I think as your RB2 where you got him, you should like this is kind of like we're talking about like projecting volume. Like David Montgomery's just going to project for a lot of volume. And in contests like this, I prefer him than BBM.
For sure.
I think Keaton is probably I don't know, because I've been torn on Keaton. If Henry goes down, like his little body, like he's gonna get like 7 touches at most, right?
No, Keaton. I mean,
did you guys see that quote today?
I saw it.
What was the quote?
Yeah.
It was like the first bearish like thing we've heard from a coach all summer so far, and they were basically saying like, now this is just like it could be nothing. So I don't want to say Keaton Mitchell's dead, but they're like, yeah, like Keaton like missed a lot of time. He was hurt, whatever. When he was like going off, that was before Derrick Henry's here, and Derrick Henry's Derrick Henry, and Justice Hill is a very talented back, and Keaton's gonna have to fight for his role. They were not slobbering over Keaton. I mean, they might have been in all the other stuff. Keaton's definitely on the team. He has that contingent value, and that's what you take in round 18. But I just it'll be interesting to see him in pads, off the knee injury. I don't know what he looks like too much.
I guess this is like people's truth serum when they do higher stakes or like smaller fields. Because like, man, like I don't see any like rookie upside or like even handcuff. Like it's just like straight guys.
I like Ford low key. He has some low key spikes in him. I feel like Ford is the real RB if Judkins is out. He could be this year's Chuba. He's not as good as Chuba, but
Yeah, I mean Samson is gonna be this year's like generic Prince, bro. Like,
Yeah, truth serum.
For
true,
sure.
that's true serum.
Yeah, I think Ford's a good pick right now. He could be this year's Chuba, or he could be this year's Ford. Like Ford's been fantasy relevant the last few years, right? Whenever you think he's dead, he comes back. So yeah, I think the RB room, I think you patched together pretty well.
Definitely.
He autos JJ, you know, it would have been a Lamb team, but JJ Adams, Ted Diggs, Trey, Tillman, Coker.
That's
So
good.
yeah, it's a fun receiver room. I know he
There's
got
a lot of guys. Oh, he has a rookie too. Wow, finally a rookie. He has
Oh,
Trey
and
Harris.
Bowers.
Oh,
oh
he has
yeah,
Bowers.
That's a good
Bowers.
choice.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's a
so
good.
CD Bowers is so much better than JJ Bowers. I don't know why it just feels like that.
I think
Am I
Harmon would
tripping?
agree would agree with you. No, I prefer CD. So I mean, I think CD Bowers I prefer over JJ Bowers.
I think it's a solid team.
Structurally, this is a good build.
I would have liked to see a Drake May on his team, but he
Don't
has
we all?
Diggs, bro.
Oh,
Yeah,
Don't
he
true.
has Diggs.
don't we all, man? Okay. Yeah, shout out Harmon for drafting a Chow with us. What else we got on there? So fantasy
Okay.
this is fantasy fitness. 2682 Lamar Dak. I feel like that's just like, yeah, good quarterback room, elite. Dak like at your second. Taylor Pacheco, Stevenson, Tank, Roshan, Miles Sanders. It's like a Nick Suss fucking zero type of room.
Can I tell you that it's kind of crazy that in this economy you can take Roshan and then still on your next pick get Miles Sanders? How is that possible? How is Miles Sanders not ahead of like in the 150s? That's
Yeah,
crazy. Miles Sanders behind Roshan.
I mean, in a way, right? Like Miles Sanders is running with the ones and twos, while Swift is like the starter. So it's like, should Miles Sanders go higher, Sus? Do you think Miles Sanders should be like 160s?
I agree. Just that Sanders should be above Roshan, just because there is a chance Sanders is the starter. There's no chance Roshan's the starter, and
yeah,
I honestly think there's a better bet for Sanders to be the RB2 than Roshan to be the RB2, in the sense that if Sanders is not the one, he's definitely the two to start. Whereas Kyle Monangai is getting a lot more glaze than Roshan. I'm not trying to be a Roshan hater, but a little bit.
No, I
But
think Roshan's fine. Roshan's fine. It's just like it feels weird to see that, right? Because it's like, wait, a guy that could be RB1 is below the guy that's probably locked into RB2 at best, and he's not
Yeah.
even locked in. It just feels ADP's
now
wild this year, man.
I guess you could say that Roshan has a chance to be their David Montgomery, and maybe that's a more valuable role than Miles Sanders non-consolidation. But yeah, I don't know. I like Miles personally just for the pure volume upside, possibly.
Yeah, I'm there with you. I think Miles Sanders should be higher as well. He has the CD Lamb team, makes sense. He has Dak. Pickens, he has a double stack, which is very nice. Hunter, Juwan, Ayuk, Pat, Darius Lane, Thorin, and then Tucker likely. I mean, these three receivers I feel like are very volatile right now.
Yeah, man. Where are you guys at with Hunter with his snaps right now? He's looking better on defense right now.
I mean, for this team, okay, here's the thing with this team where it's like, I'm okay with Hunter. That's not the problem. But then you kind of get into the question mark of Juwan just got a little strained today. That's probably fine. But then you're going into Ayuk, who's definitely missing time. And then like Pat Bryant. I mean, like, I like Pat Bryant. I think Thornton is like, it's like a creation of the best ball community where we get the first red note that said running with the one. So we just clung on to him in a way that might not matter.
Who do you guys
So
like more, Besh or Thornton?
Besh, like
I would
you
take
got the capital
Besh
like,
right now over Thorin, but I'm cool with either. But I think I would still lean Besh just to bet on the draft capital.
Yeah. For the record, I think both end up starting in 3 wide receiver sets. I'm a little worried about Besh, and I have so much more Besh, and I don't have a single Thornton share. But just getting a little worried based on the routes. But I think both end up starting over Trey Tucker.
Yeah, I mean Dante Thorne's such a raw prospect, man. Like he has like talent and potential, but he's so like if he makes a mini impact this year, dude is I'll be drafting him next year for sure because he's like 6'5", really fast, but like he's very raw.
There's a chance that he's good for the Raiders in real life, but doesn't translate at all, to fantasy.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean quarterback's fine. RB, I like the targets you got here. Receivers, this is I don't love it after Pickens because I mean you're betting on some upside, but I feel like it's very volatile. Then you have Pat Bryant, rookie, Thornton, rookie. They could be zeros, Slaying, I'm fine with.
If I could sell you on the receiver room,
sure.
I think there's a chance when Jennings and Ayuk I think Jennings will be fine, is my guess. I don't have any inside info, but by the time Ayuk comes back, you could be every week getting a guaranteed touchdown at least from one of the Dallas guys and one of the San Fran guys, where it's like you ping pong. There is something to be said in smaller field about just ping ponging and layering your points conveniently.
I do that in Eliminator. I'll do like two Packers, two Lions, two Packers, and I'll get like both the quarterbacks and just kind of like, just roll that way. So I think it's fine. I think he took on a lot of risk. I think that I don't know if you need that much risk. That's the thing where it's like, I don't know what you win. Like maybe you win something good.
I'll say this. Yeah, I think like the ups, like if Hunter is a receiver mostly, and then Juwan and Brandon Ayuk is healthy, watch out. Yeah. But also this team could be like, okay, Hunter's DB, Juwan sucks, and then Ayuk is just like, not healthy to week 8. Yeah.
And Ricky's just blowing up fantasy, bro. Like Ricky's the one that's just blowing up fantasy. And then then it's like, man, like I really wish. I hope so, but this team really needs like a Alec Pierce over one of the rookies, and I'm so sold on this team because we just need a grown up. Like Ayuk's not a grown up. Like he's begging for a trade and then refused $30 million to go to the Patriots. Right? What was the Patriots were offering $30 million
for who? Godwin?
No, for Ayuk. And he's like, oh, I don't want to go. I don't want to go to. It was one of those teams, man.
The Steelers, I know we're very heavy into that. I don't know. Ayuk's a fascinating case, but
he's going to go to the Commanders, man. I'm telling you, not this year, but next year.
Next year, oh, yeah. I can see that.
Let's roast KG now.
Let's go KG. All right, baby, let's go. 2763. Bo Nix, Cam Ward. I feel like that's like you could get away with it, but that's like pushing kind of like the line of how I would want 2 quarterbacks.
In smaller field, it's fine. I think.
It feels thin when you just see it because I've never seen that before. But when you really look at the points, I see the vision. I do see it
for sure. Yeah. I wonder. Well, the stacking, but Gibbs, Jones, 2 in blue, Giddens, Ty, Monangai, Ty Johnson click here. I haven't seen a Ty Johnson click maybe at all.
There you go.
Yeah,
I just see 3. I see 3 clicks that probably can never consolidate enough touches to matter. But
is that for you, Jaden, Ty, and Monangai?
Yeah, but I mean, like, okay, like I take Ty Johnson on a Josh Allen feed for sure.
Yeah,
or even as a bringback maybe. But
yeah, Ty.
I think
do you think Ty Johnson is an RB2 there? Because I'm sure there were maybe a few RBs I would have took more over Ty, like Tosh Brooks or Woody Marks, but
Ty Johnson is the one I have the least problem with because he's going to be on a top offense and he can catch some touchdowns. But it's like, man, like I feel like the RB room didn't even need that many bullets. Like you have the 101 talent in Gibbs.
Yeah, let's see how this receiver and tight end room came. Like quarterback's fine. The RB, it's interesting.
It's gonna be stacked. It has to be. Oh, you got Higgins. He won, bro.
He won.
God damn it, man.
Look. Say we won, but JSN at 43 is very fun to like for this team.
Yeah, a good fair price on JSN.
A good fair price, yeah. Yeah, I mean the receiver room is loaded. Ladd, Garrett, JSN, really, Debo, Higgins. So and then you take 3 tight ends. I don't love that you don't have Bo Nix stack with like.
Yes,
Well, that's what I'm saying. Just Ingram. Like I would have preferred like a Mims, Pat Bryant, something like that too.
Even Vela over Ty Johnson, maybe.
So if they could trade, well, not trade, but this team needs Pat Bryant, and the other team needs like one of these. Like I don't know, like something that we need. Pat Bryant would have made this team sexy.
Yeah, I mean the receiver room is very good. Gibbs, I guess you did have a luxury pick here, so I don't mind the 7 RBs. Yeah, this is interesting. I don't think I've seen a team like this in a while. So the uniqueness is up there for sure.
I mean, the tight end room is like a bunch of guys that I hate, but they're probably okay. Just like that's Jag Central. Like, I mean, Brenton Strange probably the best. Like, I don't know. Like,
well, they're all the same. They're all like PPR scam tight ends, but they're on like good offenses.
Yeah,
like all could catch 70+ balls this year, but like score like 4 touchdowns.
Then you just hope they layer well.
Yeah, ping pong. So yeah, I mean, look, shout out KJ.
This is crazy work actually. That I think when I look at it, that Kyle Manungai over like I don't know, like I don't even like Dart, but like a quarterback.
Troy Franklin.
Oh yeah, Troy Franklin. Yeah. Troy Franklin. I need to drink some more actually. This running back room.
He's low key like Justice Hill.
Yeah, that's a good point. Ty is Justice Hill for the Bills.
I love Ty. I click Ty. It's just the layering is so interesting. I've never seen such a layering before.
Yeah, no, shout out KG. I mean, look, and like Ty Johnson, like isn't sexy, but like he does play and he is on the field and he catches passes and yeah. So we have Lumsky here, 3.582 build. Purdy, Penix, Rich, and A-Rich. I like the quarterback room. I think it's good upside, good floor. It's fun. This is what's interesting right here, right? CMC, Henry, Hampton, Kyron, and Najee.
I mean, I don't have too many complaints about that yet.
The only complaint is like I don't love Hampton and Najee on the same team together. But like it could work, right? Like if Najee's healthy, then like this could be a running back duo. If that's the case, then like you are paying more of a premium if Najee's spiking. I mean, the RB room is nuts. Like this is the best RB room in the whole pod by far.
This is way cheaper than Gibbs and Monty, and they're probably going to outscore him this year. So,
and who's to say Najee and Hampton are even on the same team once Najee gets cut for an NFI injury?
I've never seen flaring, man.
He called you a serial killer. I'm
just calling him how I see him, bro.
Dude, the RB room is nuts. Like, yeah, like, dude, like this is crazy. So the quarterback I like, the RB I like.
All right.
This is
where he got Golden too. He sniped our Golden.
I mean, Smith is good. Pearsall's potential receiver 1. Golden, potential receiver 1. Pittman's a good 4th. Mims, I don't love. Douglas.
You love Douglas.
I like,
Bro said who went off in week 17. Let me get him. Pearsall. Mims. Pierce.
Dude, Pierce says you're, what is that, 7th? That's crazy good, though.
This could work, yeah. The receiver room could work. Obviously, if Ricky Pearsall Golden kind of hit like an 80% outcome with Smith, and then you have Pittman, who I think solid. And then Andrews and Chig is fine as your 2 tight ends. I mean, look, you're going to get so much points from these running backs. So it's like you don't need these to be the nuts. You just need them to spike. Like Pierce could give you a 20-point week. Mims, like this is a very like boomer bust team, which I don't hate at all. Like I think you want to build something like this.
Bro, the Chow, let him cook. I actually fuck with this heavy.
I fuck with it too. Yeah, I think running back heavy is probably better in this format, and then like you're just like taking like 8 guys who could spike.
Right, and he has the double stack with A-Rich. So
yeah, and look, I think like I said, I think A-Rich and Pierce are just like a fun stack to do in general. Like if you're wanting a 3rd quarterback, or you just want to add some fun, like add A-Rich and Pierce, because if A-Rich does start, we saw last year, Alec Pierce, every fucking like other week is like, oh, Pierce 60-yard touchdown, 70-yard touchdown.
Right.
Well, let me tell you that if A-Rich is starting on those weeks when we play DFS, we're gonna be jamming in that stat.
Facts.
We're gonna be jamming in A-Rich and Alec Pierce stats. We're not gonna be worried about it.
Yeah.
Facts.
No, this is a fun team, man. Like, and shout out Lumsky. He's been at 2 BBM finals in the last 2 years. So
W.
yeah. So like he knows how to build teams. He's been there. So whenever I see someone that's been there before and builds teams that are maybe different how I build them, I like to pay attention because obviously I don't want to be so naive where it's like I know everything, even though I do, but still I want to give, I'm just kidding, but I want to give obviously the respect and be aware of how I could change how I'm building teams. So shout out Lumsky for being in the stream and building a banger. I think this is Peppers in there that we had from earlier. If you're still here, Jalapeno Jenkins, W name 2673, Daniels and JJ McCarthy. You got the elite quarterback, and then you have JJ, who could be a potential breakout this year. Genty, Kamara, Etienne, Jenkins, Wright, and Brashard Smith.
Yeah, so he has 3 running backs, which is nice.
Yeah.
But
I mean, what do you get with Jenkins? I don't know, man. I don't know. When will this get resolved? Soon? Not soon?
I mean, he still didn't sign his contract, right? So
Do you guys think he's holding out on would the contract be signed if everyone else didn't get guarantees and it was just like a regular default contract? Or are they just like tilting out because they're tired of guys being like shitheads? And they're like, the Watson thing, their 2nd round pick last year, like, are they like, we're just fucking over it?
probably a little bit of both. I mean,
Yeah.
Truth's in the middle.
Yeah, it's so tough because like you guarantee Watson, this dude's like jacked off on like 40 women or some shit. I don't know. So it's like now it's like, yeah, like okay, like I think they would be okay with just like taking the L on the 2nd round pick with Jenkins, even though it sucks. I don't know, man. I'm not touching Jenkins, but at this point, like I think in the 128, 130s is fine. I think we took him at the 140
we took him in 140s, and like Seth was like pulling my arm to take him because I was like, dude, he's off my player pool. I never even see him. Like I don't see him, even if he fell to 200s, I don't see him. I would like a little bit of resolution,
Yeah.
Now not saying that it is anything Judkins did is good, but good for his outlook is that it was a misdemeanor, not a felony. It was there's some factors at play, like when you like get into like the nitty gritty of it, that suggests there's a good chance he plays this year, I think. Now, the problem is if the woman does not want to settle, then it could really drag out and put him on the exempt list. A lot of times things settle, but you never know. It's unpredictable. So I think everything is in the cards. I'll take this bet just because we're all going to lose anyway. And this has one of the highest velocity bets like that you could make, like 2nd round running back. I really like him as a talent. So yeah, it could pay off like in a crazy way.
Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, 128, like even if he's a 0, he doesn't kill your team.
Right.
So take the chance.
I think Jalen Wright kills his team, not Jenkins. Jalen Wright,
I'm okay. I'm okay with right there. I mean, shout out Genty Falls, pick 17. So let's see and he has neighbors. So he has that Raider Giant game, which is exciting with Genty and neighbors.
Can I just hit you guys with like one question too?
Sure.
Like, so Judkins falls like 50 picks. Mixon's gonna like fall again. I get it. Everyone's like double counting the injury now because he was in the like late 30s. Now he's gonna be in the 80s, 90s. Why is Rashee Rice only falling around? He's actually going to miss 2 months almost.
I think because he looked healthy, and I mean, I'm not worried about Mixon, like, because it's a health thing, it's not I don't care if a player I pick misses a few games because I feel like if you text your teams, you can get any teams through, and it's like me personally, I'm not like super excited about Rashid, so
I think
it's
that's
just like I understand it though. But
And the opportunity cost in the early rounds is so much higher of a missed game. Like losing games from your third round pick is like exponentially more valuable than losing. That's why I'm like, I would take Judkins in the 90s still, because it's like, all right, now I'm just looking at talent, because these
yeah,
picks start to matter less and less. Like Rashid, you're like, is it just the best ball cabal, the shadowy cabal? It's like they just pick their guys. Like, we already didn't like Joe Mixon, so he goes down. We don't like what Judkins is accused of, and I don't either, but he goes down. Like, he just gets a punishment. Rashid Rice literally almost killed people, has to go to jail later. He's going to miss like 6 games, probably, is the most likely outcome. Why is he only down a round? He should be like a 5th, 6th round pick.
No, so I think it's different on this site, which rewards the money later. Because like on drafters, they're falling further. Like I saw Mixon on drafters, he fell to like I think pick 100. Like, and then Rashid, I think he was falling to like sometimes he go in the 50s, but his ADP is already like late 50s. So I think in this contest, like we know that he's gonna be back for sure, unless like he gets suspended at the end of the season, which is probably unlikely.
I think too. It's like there's a couple things. One is like people who faded Rashid Rice, when they see he's cheaper, they're like, okay, let me take him now. Second is like whenever there's a new player in a new spot, people like to click them. So he was never a 4 or 5 turn guy. So now it's like, okay, let me just take Rashid Rice here. I think you have sound logic with the Mixon thing. It's like, yeah, like it doesn't make sense for Mixon to fall so far. But I think the downside is there is a potentially chance Mixon maybe doesn't play this year at all. Like there's a chance that he gets surgery and he's out for 3 months. So I do think that is a risk, but I'm not betting on that. Like I saw another report where it's like he's actually doing good. He's actually progressing well, but this is more precautionary. But
yeah, and a lot of is in the range of outcomes, like you're saying, but it's like I didn't see anything concrete that they're like, oh, he's fucked. And Mixon opened in Hayden Winks' rankings and other people's rankings in the top. There's like big board teams from the first few days. He's in the 20s. He's in like the top 20. He's in the first 2 rounds.
So was Chuba. I mean, Chuba was 23.
True. So maybe that's not a good point then. But Mixon through week 11 last year was the RB1 in points per game. They improved their offensive line scheming, at least, not necessarily the talent, but the scheming to the point where like the defensive line is saying it's tougher to get through to these guys. Now they add Chubb. Woody Marks is not a thing. Don't even get me started on the guy in the Discord. Nick Chubb is I will say Nick Chubb is the threat.
Yeah.
To work.
Because he does feel like he's like the Mixon clone a little bit, right? Just like get the ball 15, 20 times.
Mixon clone?
Well,
Mixon wishes he was a Chubb clone, bro.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Maybe the answer is just to draft Nick. Maybe Nick Chubb is a skeleton key this year.
Ours is going to be rich if he's the skeleton key, because he was showing me like 35% Chubb. But I want to tell Sus is like, I don't know how you're playing it, but like for me, it's like I already had at one point like I don't know, like 12 to 16% Mixon, and I'm cool with that percent. But like now that the bet has changed, like I'm not gonna chase, or not chase it, but I'm not gonna take the faller because I already have my shares. Like those shares are fine. Like the reason I'm not chasing Rashid is because I had like 20-something% in like the early 40s and late 30s, so I'm cool with it. If he's gonna fall, I'm not gonna take more. Like I already got my shares. Like, do you chase or do you catch the falling value if you already have a good amount? That's the question.
It depends on your conviction in the bet. Like, if Mixon's playing, I have him ranked so much higher than ADP based on what he just did last year. Like, he was an RB1 last year. There's no 2 ways about it. And if I feel like I can get an RB1 in the 80s, I'm going to do it. A guy like Chris Godwin, I'm a little more worried. He actually had multiple surgeries. Like, it's still swollen. Now, Mixon might be dealing with something, but it's like, there's not Nagbuka, chomping at his heels. If Mixon was dealing with like an RJ Harvey or something, I'd be like, all right, you got me. Or like Trevion Henderson. But if it's like another boomer running back, I just think Mixon could just fall back into like just a crazy workload for the money weeks that we're talking about, like when it matters most, like they're gearing him up down the stretch.
Check out this. I would say like
that makes sense.
I took Mixon in a BBM at 87 here, where it's
That's
like
posted.
at this point, it's like, you know, BBM, like, you know, you're not going to win anyway. So, but it's like if Mixon is healthy to get him at 87 here, where no one else might have him this late, obviously he's going to go later now. But like most people have Mixon in what, the 4th round, 5th round, 6th round. Getting him here, 87, I felt like I was comfortable enough to build a team that could do it. And then, yeah, I think if I see Mixon at this late, I'm going to click him. And if it burns me, it burns me. But if not, then you're getting a player that should go in the 5th round, like 30 picks later.
If it's a contest that's been open for a while, then yeah. In time box, I'm a little bit like it just depends.
Yeah, like BBM is a good one where it's like you could build, like, you're more likely to build like a nutted team right now with this Mixon price and Rice too, right? Like that's where it's like, okay, like I could get Rice in the 5th round maybe, and then Mixon in the 80s. You couldn't do that all off season.
And I just like buying FUD when I still think the player's good. Like, I don't think this is a sharp market. And everyone says you got to respect the market. I don't have to respect the market. No disrespect to Chris Olave, but last year they were taking Chris Olave over Saquon, and they took Tank Dell over Derrick Henry. And we're not any wiser. We're all just a year older. Like, yeah, people don't like Joe Mixon. He hit a lady, and he's like, his family's like shooting at kids allegedly, and you know, he's now got a foot thing. But the fact of the matter is, through week 11, he was averaging 21 fantasy points, and then he was a little banged up behind the most predictable line in the league. So to answer Zero's question, I think I totally get not wanting to buy even if it gets cheaper, because it's like, yeah, I've got a reasonable exposure. I would say, I guess it depends on your conviction in the bet. For like Godwin, I'm like, ugh. And for Mixon, I'm like, oh yeah. So just like a personal player take.
I guess the problem is I was cool with Mixon being more expensive because now he's falling into like the Golden Higgins range where it's like, dude, I'm not taking him over those guys. I want those guys on my team. Like, I don't feel like Mixon is a fine bet, and it's like,
yeah, because like could Mixon could be.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Sus.
I was gonna say that's why I'm gonna still take Mixon, and you know, I'll still pull him up. I just don't. I'm sorry, you know, I'll bag defend or whatever we call it. Like, objectively, if Joe Mixon had his point per game output from last year, he should be in the late 20s. Like, that's where he would go. So,
yeah, but you just said like you know you're willing to take, you know, some players over Josh Jacobs because you're not looking at last year's production. You're projecting forward. So, sure. I mean, I would rather have Mixon over like B-Rob, but
right.
That's like Pollard, my line.
Like
right not over Pollard.
I'm saying like you have Pollard goes, and then it's a clip for me.
So Jones just went. So the next RB available was Tyrone Tracy, or no, I'm sorry. I took Mixon ahead of Jones. So Jones, Mason, Jalen Warren, Travis Etienne are kind of like
this is crazy. Like looking at this, not what you did, but looking at this board. How is it like Aaron Jones, Cooper Kupp, Jordan Mason, Jalen Wright, Rashid Shaheed? That's like the craziest like sequence. And make it how like I don't know, bro. Like, am I tripping or is that the weirdest like sequence ever?
I mean, the RBs are way better than I mean, Shaheed went ahead of Mooney, which you know.
People are gonna look back at that exact round, and yeah, you had Mixon, and they're gonna look back and they're gonna be like, okay, Rashid Shaheed, you know, fine, you know. Jalen Warren, okay. Oh, Joe Mixon, who like
in the 8th round, like this is another
what are we doing?
And Jordan Mason is like how is Jordan Mason so high? Like I'm tripping like when I see that. Like he should be like by Scatterbo maybe, but
yeah,
I'm tripping out.
Yeah. I mean,
we got Tank.
This is another BBM team potentially. Daniels, Purdy, Harvey, Mixon, Spears, Grando, Tank, Ford, Smith, Nico, Brian Thomas, Zay, Reed, Ayuk at a sick fall, kind of Pierce, Slayin, and then Kittle Craft.
So, you know what I love about this team, man? You know what I love about this team, Sus? Is that, like, can you scroll up to the running backs? I like that you got sniped on Samson, so you went with the better pick in Ford, who is like literally like he's literally a more proven Samson. Like he has juice. He has like it's not like he's a plotter. He's like literally like like an explosive player. So you got like the cheaper bet of the same thing. Then you got the pass catcher and a good offense, Richard, and you got Isaac Guerrero and a good offense. Like this is like, you know,
This is a team
I'm
too
glad
where
you got
like
sniped.
yeah, no, me too. Me too. I mean, this is a team that if Mixon is out for the whole year, I still think the RB room could do enough to contend, right? If Ford is the guy or Tank, then you throw in some protection for maybe Spears or whatnot. But
late Burchard breakout. They're
yeah,
saying that Pierre Strong is like mixing in over
Pierre
Samson now.
Strong? The fuck?
Pierre Strong is good. Like that's the thing where like a lot of these rookies they have a hard time getting over like the established guy that has like experience and he's been through camp, right? Like he knows what to do. And Pierre
I'm
Strong was
sorry.
pretty good, bro. Like he's
Yeah.
pretty good.
Like I'm sorry, the Samson thing is just terrible. It's just wrong.
If he was in a good offense, I would understand it more. It's like
Right.
you're chasing up like Guerrero, and Guerendo's not even locked in as the RB2. Now he's more locked in, I will say. But like we're chasing up a good offense. We're not, dude. Like Cleveland Browns.
Well, it's like, okay, let's say Junkins is out. It's like, okay,
The Browns, Giants, like, would you rather have Cam Scatterboo at 110 or like Samson like the 130s?
I would rather have Jerome Ford at 178.
That's what I'm saying. I would rather have Rico Dowdle.
I would too, yeah.
Or it's those type of bets, the Sanders, the Eckler, the Tank Bigsby, because the opportunity cost where like Scatterbo and Samson goes are like real tight ends. Like that's the tight end sweet spot.
Agreed.
That's your quarterback stacking.
Mm-hmm. And we're all locked in like about all these type of players, but then like the Samson thing is the only one where I think you were on your own because like why do we take Miles Sanders? Because like he's cheaper and he's probably just as good. And it's like Jerome Ford, he's cheaper. Why would we chase up Samson? Like,
well, because I think Samson's actually a good prospect. Like his prospect profile, I thought was really good. Dude had a monster senior year. 4th round draft capital is still good for an RB, and he has like, I don't know, like they took him even with Junkins on the team, which they must really liked him that much to do. That's how I'm looking at it. It's like,
right.
Okay, you took Junkins. Why do you need to take 4th round Samson when you have so many other needs? And then Jerome Ford, they were going to cut him if he didn't take a second pay cut. So it's like,
okay, let me sell you on the same thesis that you just said, but a better situation and cleaner, which is why is Trevor Etienne never getting drafted? He's a 4th round pick, but they just paid Chuba and they used the 2nd round pick. Like you said, 2nd round pick on Judkins, and they used the 2nd round pick on Brooks. And they brought in Rico. So why would they use a pick on Etienne? You know?
One is Trevor Etienne's an inferior prospect to Samson, but to your point, they went to go get Rico though. While like they told Forrest like, yeah, we don't want to pay you this much, we'll just cut you. And then Forrest like, no, please, I'll take whatever you give me. I don't argue. I think Ford actually is a better pick than Samson now. Samson's hype is too crazy. I've taken him in the 130s, 40s sometimes. I'm not doing that no more. I think I'd rather just take Tank over Samson straight up.
Yeah. I mean, Ford is like Dobbins from last year because he got little guaranteed money. And I remember all the virgins in Discord. I was the only one who was saying, NFL team, if they could pay you the least amount, they'll pay you the least amount to get the most out of you. Do you think they care how much he gets paid? Like, they want Ford. Like,
now,
he signed, he agreed, like
if Junkins, like let's say this is a serious issue with Junkins, they want to see what Samson has to be the future back. Because they invested us early 2nd round because obviously, hey, we need a running back to be, to be our franchise RB the next few years. They know Ford's not that guy. And the Browns, if they're losing games, I do think that Samson has a chance down the stretch to be like, hey, show us what you got, and maybe we'll keep you and don't invest in this position.
Here's what I'll say about the Browns. I have more faith, I've learned, at least in my experience, trusting smart organizations to do the right thing. I've lost faith in organizations like the Browns to do the right thing. Like the Jaguars are going to do the right thing at running back and receiver and all their skill positions. The Browns, you're addressing the overinvestment or just, they go and get 2 running backs. They're probably, really believe in these guys. Well, they have 4 quarterbacks. They don't know how to allocate positional value. They could have kept Chubb for like $2.5 million, which is like, didn't he get $2.5 million from the Texans? The entire fan base wanted him back, and they're like, nah, you can leave, but now we're gonna play Pierre Strong. Like, they just don't even know what they're doing, and it wouldn't shock me in the slightest if they played like Pierre Strong over Dylan Sampson, because they just don't know or care. And so I can't take what I personally project as the Browns RB3 when I can get the Rams RB2 or RB3 in round 18, or the Bengals RB2 or the Commanders, and so on and so forth. If it was any other offense that Sampson was on with a logical organization, I'd be way more in a comparable situation, but it just feels bad, man.
It's a fair point. I do think Sampson's price high now, and I am going to start avoiding him.
Yeah, I think that's fair. I think you guys are right. Jerome Ford, if I could get him at 178, I would rather do that than take Sampson like the 130s.
You know what's crazy? I saw how the sausage is made because Pete Overzet was like the only one that was into Sampson, and since he kept every draft, he's like, "Oh, where's Sampson? I'm gonna take Sampson in the 18th round." If it was not a streamer into him, he wouldn't have rose the way he did. Like, it was all Pete, bro.
The seed was planted, and that was really sharp of him to call that at the time. That was correct.
Yeah. I mean, him in the 200, like him and Dobbins, even Chubb now, like those three guys, if you were overweight on, like you feel good about your bags right now. Ford too. No. Man, what a stream this was. We did 2 chows. Man, I don't think I could have another chow in me, unfortunately.
Me neither, unfortunately.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to call it. I'll be back streaming tomorrow morning, afternoon, I think. So, Zero Sus, always a pleasure for just stopping on. I had a great time. Built some shippers. Shout out the chat as well, drafting. Appreciate the likes, the subs. You guys held it down. You guys built some good teams. Not as good as ours, but still solid. And yeah, gonna be ending it right now. So you guys have a good night. And also follow Sus Edwards FF on YouTube and Twitter. Zero's Incognito, but he's one of the biggest supporters of me, which I appreciate. So anyways, you guys have a good night, and